There you go. Okay. Let's see here. I'm new to this. I don't know who's watching or what channel y'all, which one y'all watching from. Okay. Some destinations want good comments. Which ones want good comments? Okay. What's going on? What's going on, Janisha? Can y'all hear me fine? I'm trying something new. I'm using a different platform this time. Y'all hear me fine? What's up, Christina? What's going on now, Glenda? What's up, Lynette? Hey there, what's going on? What's going on? Okay. Am I too loud? Am I too loud or yeah, this is new. I'm streaming off I'm on my computer. I know it look a little different, you know what I'm saying? Uh how does it sound? How does it sound? Can y'all hear me pretty good? What's going on now, Robert? What's going on, everybody? Everybody, where y'all from? What's going on? Chi-Town, I see you. Uh-huh. Yeah. Let's get to it, y'all. Let me see. Uh-huh. Oh, hold on. Let me get myself together. What's up? What's up with everybody? Everybody, what's going on now? Buffalo in here. VA, I see you. Charlotte. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Lonja. Thank you. Okay. All right. I sound a little bit better than when I be on the phone, joint. This sound better than the phone? We're gonna grab another camera too. We're gonna get the quality a little bit better than this too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up? What's going on? Locked in. Y'all locked in with Jaffi. You know what I'm saying? I love it, yo. Fed 9 and Harlem. Okay, she said your music is dope. Appreciate that, Trina. Let me appreciate that. Good look. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, much better than the phone. I love it, man. Hey, I love it. What's up, Miss Mel? What's up? What's going on? Miss Quiet Storm, new subscriber on YouTube. I'm broadcasting on YouTube. And everybody make sure y'all sharing this live out too, please. I definitely need y'all to share this out, you know what I'm saying, to the people. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple haters out here, you know what I'm saying? Love them too, though. We got to love them too. And y'all make sure y'all sending this joint out and liking this live. Let's make sure we get it out to the people and everything. Let me I don't know how to let me see, let me get this right. All right. Hold on. Let me get myself together. Let me put this banner up. I like this joint right here, y'all. I'm gonna get back to the comments in a minute. All right. What everybody got going on tonight? Y'all chilling tonight? Y'all ready to get into these topics tonight? Uh-huh. I already know I'm ready. Let me get myself together. I'm coming. I'm coming with it. I'm coming with it. Hold up. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this right. Edit that. Let me see, Cash. Let me see. Pay. All right, y'all. Look, y'all already know it's time to lock in. It's time to lock in. It's time to lock in. we trying to get this joint together, man. This is my first time on this joint, so you know, I'm here to lock in with y'all. You know, get back to the comment section. What everybody got going on? She said. I meant be creative. Let me see. I ain't catch a whole conversation, Miss Mel. Okay. Hey, look. So y'all, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and go through it. Let's go ahead and get into it. First thing I want to say is there is I have a GoFundMe at the top of my page. In case y'all ain't been here, it's a GoFundMe at the top of my page for MJ. In support of MJ, and y'all could donate to that GoFundMe. It will be appreciated. You know, he has leukemia, and you know, as a black child, you know, they don't usually get we as black people don't really suffer from leukemia much, so it's hard for him to find a donor. And if let's just see if we can find a donor for MJ, y'all. So if y'all can donate to his donate to his GoFundMe. And also, you know, y'all know the story that his page got taken down by you know, fans of the lady. You know what I'm saying? The wife, her fans, you know, they ruthless. They'll take down and they try to take down anybody. So let's try to you know, MJ strong, y'all. Let's try to stand firm for MJ, y'all. Let's make sure we do that. Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's my YouTube name, Camille? It's BOONJAFI. BOON space JAFI. Yep, that's it. That's it. So yeah, what we're gonna deal with it today. So I want to talk about, first thing I want to talk about is y'all want to talk about the flyer. Oh, let me drop the link in the chat for y'all. I have to drop a link now to be able to invite y'all. I have to drop a link in the chat to be able to invite y'all up. So y'all go ahead, catch this link I'm about to drop in the chat, and let's get to it. Y'all catch that link? That way you can come up and be able to speak on this live. That way y'all can pull up on me, you know what I'm saying? From on whatever somebody just I don't want to do you want to shout out? Also, if you don't want to shout out with your donation, just let me know. And periodically I will, in between guests, in between callers, I will be shouting out, you know, my donations, man. I gotta shout y'all out, man. Y'all be so good to me, man. You know what I'm saying? I got some people out here that don't want me to even put my Cash App up. They don't even want me to. They don't want me to get nothing. You know what I'm saying? They don't want me to make no money in the world or something. I don't understand. I don't get it. Y'all don't want me to have no donations. Michigan. What's up, David? What's going on with it, fam? Yeah. What's up, Lynn? How you doing? Me. Yeah, y'all. So whatever platform you may be streaming this on, it's all love, man. I'm loving it like this. I ain't got to go over here and do this with the phone and do this. I got a Cash App from my girl, Mira. Man, it's love, man. I also got another cash, man. Look, okay, y'all, give me a minute. I'm gonna start back. I'm gonna shout these Cash Apps out. All right. I want to get into the conversation. Y'all make sure y'all catch that link. I'm gonna drop the link again in case y'all ain't catch it. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Catch that link if y'all want to come up and politic with me. You know what I'm saying? Catch that link if y'all want to pull up and politic with me. And we get into it. You know what I'm saying? I have to record it. Let me see. I don't know how to even present. Okay, all right, yeah. Yeah, so let's talk about, you know, she said, why am I even talking about her, about somebody who who I don't even know personally? Why am I supporting somebody I don't know personally? And my thing with that is, I'm a support a brother because I see a million people not support, a million people dragging this man. You know what I'm saying? And I relate to the situation personally by nature. I've been through something similar to his situation. Must I keep saying that? Why do I have to keep telling y'all that I done been through something that's much similar? I see my mic is hot. My mic is hot. I've been through a similar situation. How about that now? That's a lot better, right? I've been through a similar situation, and that's what they don't understand. Tayana said, let's talk about the flyer. Oh, yeah, somebody, listen, we're going to talk about that flyer. All right, let's deal with that. Somebody was in my thing. They sent it to me, and they said, look at these flyers. Then they try to say that she shouted Flex out, and like she was going host a party or whatever, right? First of all, what's today? Wednesday? Who hosted the party? Who getting paid to host? I mean, your turnout probably ain't gonna be right on a Wednesday, but hey, who knows? I could be wrong about that. You know what I'm saying? But secondly, your name ain't on no flyer but the one that you posted. Ain't nobody posted that flyer she posted. Ain't nobody did none of that. She want to know why a man talk about a woman like this. Because I don't like the character that I see. I don't like the fact that I've dealt with these type of women who've been in the same boat as her. I don't like that, man. I don't like these type of women. What's going on, y'all? What's up, love? Yeah, I don't like that. She's definitely she's pathetic and she's pathological. She's both of those things. You know what I'm saying? I gotta, this thing right here, man. Just speaking about this stuff, man, it's draining. This girl got a flyer up, but it don't match the original flyer. They done went and got somebody, and it don't even look like it matched the original. You could at least went to somebody a little bit more pro. I thought you was getting the bag. If you get in the bag, you want me to turn you on to some people that I know that do professional work? You know what I'm saying? You need some help. Oh, and let's talk about the biggest thing we're gonna unpack tonight. We're gonna unpack somebody gonna drop off. Hey, y'all come back to the chat. Let me see you this invite one more time. I'm gonna send that invite back out. Make sure you pull back up. Don't leave the chat. I'm just doing my introduction, and I can be long-winded sometimes, and I apologize for that. But we're gonna get into it. Y'all, I just shared the chat. Y'all make sure I just shared the link in the chat. Grab that joint. You know what I'm saying? Grab that link if you want to come up and speak. I want somebody to come up and touch on the subject as well. But how about that bombshell this morning? The bombshell done dropped this morning, and I know it hurt. She don't really want, you know what I'm saying? She don't really want to talk. You know what I'm saying? I got somebody I'm about to add to the stream. We got a caller that want to call in, and we're gonna get into the chat. We're gonna go ahead and start this thing off right. Y'all make sure y'all send this live out now. Send this live out to the people. Make sure you sharing it out. Make sure y'all liking this joint so we can get boosted in all these algorithms. We need to be in the algorithm, y'all. Okay, I see y'all joining me. I see y'all joining me live. All right, so look, this is what we doing. I'm about to add. I'm gonna go one at a time. You know what I'm saying? For the matter of fact, this is a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit different. All right, I'm about to start adding some people to the chat. We're going to get into the conversation. Y'all already know I'm streaming on multiple platforms, so I try not to say these people's name when I do this. All right. Let me go ahead and add somebody to the stream.
What's good with him, guy? What's good with the king? What's good? What's good?
The same old y'all.
You can't hear me?
Y'all hear you?
Oh, what's good with him, man?
You already know me, man. Just locking in, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was just tuning. I see ain't nobody hit the link. I was just seeing where you was gonna go up with the fly. I ain't heard or seen nothing about the fly yet.
Oh, look, she done put a flyer up of her hosting a part. Her and Wu-Tang hosting a party tonight. But the original flyer just got him on it. Like he part of the thing, right? But not her. They done went and got an extra flyer, man. You know how people be doing that bootleg.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She done went and did something like that. And I
inserted herself?
Yeah, she done inserted herself in the situation. She probably done got mad with him. Like, you don't never put me out. Yo, what you got going on? You using me or something? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It probably went like that.
Everybody using her. Everybody that invite her. Everybody that's inviting her to these little sceneries and whatever. Like, you know what I mean? They all using her for her followers because they know she gonna tell her followers to make sure y'all tune in and watch the show, and the ratings gonna go up.
Yep, I agree. I agree with that. Let me ask somebody else too. Hold on, I'm gonna try to get a couple people up here, and we're gonna have this conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody using her. Everybody.
Hey, Jaffe, it's Robbie.
What's going on, Robbie? What's up? What's up, sweet mom?
Good.
Hey.
What's up with the sweet mom? How you doing?
Hi, sweet mom. Hi, Jaffe.
All right. What's going on?
You went off.
What's going on?
Hey.
You be on it.
Yes.
Somebody's in the car and your feedback is really loud.
I don't know.
That was me. I just remembered that. I have to be in surround sound. I just turned it off.
All right.
No.
It's still kind of loud. Let's see.
Okay. Is it better now?
Nah, it's still loud. Like I hit the whole car.
It's still on.
If you can hit the link.
No, that's not me. I turned my my Bluetooth off.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's much better. Much better. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, we here to have that conversation tonight, y'all.
I'm really happy that you got the StreamYard. You took the advice, and Coco, I'm pretty sure you put them on to it too.
For sure.
Coco, shout out to you. I think you sent me something earlier on did you come to my live earlier?
Oh yeah. I came in your chat.
Thank you so much for being there. I appreciate you. I hope you guys got some informative information on there.
Oh, always.
I just wanted to say to the woman or the man that says something about Jaffe, why are you a man talking about a woman this much? Jaffe,
it was her. Let
me just say this. Continue doing what you do, because at the end of the day, the same energy that you're getting when they say, why are you a man keep talking about a woman? I get that same thing. Why are you a woman talking about a woman? So you can never.
You can't win. You can't win for lose, fam. They real big on just trying to be a distraction. Like, you know what I mean? Trying to get you off your square, man. If you feel the need to talk about whatever you want to talk about, man, you want to shine some light on something, man, continue to do what you do, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because just continue to do what you do, man. They used to tell me that all the time. And I hate that I even listen to them, bro. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I used to make a lot of money off my cash out. But then it's the people that make reaction channels. They'll make you, you need to go get a job. Why you asking these women for money? And you know what I mean? Continue to do what you do what your grind is, because these women didn't get that money because they dumb. It's a lot of smart people out there, and they know how to send their money out. It ain't because they dumb, because they doing that there, man. They just showing love.
No doubt. Especially if they agree with what you got going, what you speaking on. I ain't gonna let nobody take me down.
Yeah, it's motivation, bro, because this is hard to do. You creating videos, just entertaining them, man. That shit hard to do, man. So just keep doing what you're doing. But let's get into this content though.
Let's do it. Yeah. So, how about? All right. So we all know the flyer situation. We all know that old buddy. We all know that there was a flyer, and then they made an extra flyer and added her to the flyer, even though she ain't got nothing to do with the situation at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and also the other video came out. Bruh dropped a bomb on something. He dropped a bomb on him. That had to hurt this morning. Now she acting like she don't see it.
What video you talking about?
The one you got it on your channel too.
Okay. Yeah. That one. Yeah.
When she trying to basically turn his daughter against him and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you know how to play videos and stuff?
Well, I don't want to play it on the stream because I don't want to go on my Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't want to mess with them people like that. They already done got one of my videos and said that I limited originality or something like that.
Yeah. So that's what she trying to do. She trying to strike everything with with just using her stuff, but like, it's more you can do on YouTube than Facebook. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then Facebook make it hard. You cannot even appeal any of your stuff. So yeah, I wouldn't mess with the book. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I ain't gonna hard up there. I ain't doing that one.
I mean, do you know what happened to me, Coco? I made a page just to talk to him on Facebook.
Yeah.
Within 30 minutes of me being on here, they started reporting my page. It says I'm suspended for 6 months.
That's
For
crazy.
6 months?
6 months.
Damn,
Yeah.
And you didn't even say nothing much.
Shit, I'm the most hated on Facebook. I ain't never got a 6-month one, boy.
Yeah, automatic. I sent it to Lupac. I don't know, Jaffe, I was supposed to send you a screenshot. 6 months.
Yeah.
I sent them my passport, my driver's license. I'm trying to get them to like say, hey, like, what did I do wrong?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I don't understand about hey, not to sway the conversation, but that's something I don't understand about how Facebook operating. Like, it's a wonder ain't nobody hit them with a major lawsuit for that kind of discrimination.
The bigger content creators they regulating Facebook, because these are the only people that's able to get in direct contact on their phone. They can call somebody and they're gonna pick it up any time of the night, because they have them.
Yeah.
Because they have those what they call them, the reps. Yeah, they got those reps. So if you got a lot of followers or whatever, or even a blue check or something, like, you know what I mean, some of the bigger content creators, they are connected and hooked it up to those reps. You know what I mean? I witnessed, I seen that.
They're hooked up to the reps, but guess what? One day it's gonna backfire. You see how
and it is too.
All it take for somebody that know how to file a lawsuit.
Yeah.
That's all it take. You know how to file a lawsuit on them, and they can't, and then they don't never show you what it is how you violate it. You know what I'm saying? That's wrong.
And so fam, also you got a computer, right? Or you got your phone?
Yeah, I'm on the computer right now.
All right. So also you can click on the comments that stand out to you, and so everybody can read it at the top of the screen.
Okay, yeah.
Me?
All right, that's cool.
If you want to focus on one comment, you can pin that comment and kind of interact with them that way, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, so y'all, let's talk about that video that we all seen that went out, you know what I'm saying, and that shook the internet up a little bit, you know what I'm saying, over the last day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yes, I saw that. And I actually when Sweet Mom went ahead and made her statement about it last night, I said, she made a statement about one of her videos. I said, check his page, new video, ASAP. Because
thank you.
Yes, I looked at the video and she was calling him repeatedly and just, purposely making it hard, trying to make the child, just say no about coming to see him, calling at a different time. They've already had a time agreed. It's just messy. It's just a shame.
I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it. I feel like she was trying to, it was late at night, you know what I'm saying? And old buddy went around. Two things happened to me. She wanted to see where he was. She wanted to make sure that he won't with nobody else, because it would probably bother her at that time. And also she wanted to probably be nasty. You know what I'm saying? Right. She probably wanted him to get up with her and come squeeze on her a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That what it was.
Just to involve the child altogether is just it's
dirty.
Just and then everyone wants to say that he's wrong for even acknowledging the actor guy, but it's like you involved my child. Everyone wants to say, oh, I'm not a good parent, I'm not a good father, but when I make a statement of concern, I'm wrong, because she has her most of the time. We don't know what's going on in the back end, but I can most certainly I can predict that she's making it hard for him to be around her just so it can seem this way. She's painting a picture. And this is why I wanted to, even about the video that I sent you earlier, Jaffe. And I'm so happy Sweet Ma is here, because a lot of people don't realize narcissistic abuse. And I am a survivor. not a relationship per se, but just, you know, family and in environment. Narcissistic abuse can start in childhood, and they paint a picture for other people to see you as. And so when you try to speak out, or when you don't try to speak out, you become this person no matter what you do. And it's sad. It's dreadful how they treat you. And so I don't want to take over. Go ahead.
That's why I
And
made
you
the
can
post
tell,
to stand up and take his power back.
you can tell that she was courting that little girl. You could tell she was courting that.
Yeah.
And I hate the
did the
fact that
same
she
thing.
even put that like, no, I mean,
Thank you for bringing that up, because I was just
Yeah.
about to ask
Yeah.
you guys if
Yeah.
you guys, how did you feel? Did you, because automatically I said, is she trying to make the baby girl say no? I don't want to see daddy.
That's
She said,
exactly
what
what she was
she
doing.
said no. She said no.
she's sitting there shaking her head at him. You want to talk to your daddy?
Yeah. She said it though. She won't just shake her head. She said no. She said, you want to talk to your daddy? No.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
she said it.
And the truth, right though, like, you know what I mean? You would make a man not like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it ain't fair to the child. And we knew that it would get to this point at one day when that child would get put in the middle of all this stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
for like, you know what I'm saying, just to call a man that you still married with, like, you know what I mean, you ain't been, y'all about 3 months they've been separated, whatever, and you have been having another man around my child. Now, you that child mother, but I'm the child father too. Do I have a say so? Do I have a say so? Like, you know what I mean? Because if I gotta say so, I, like, for one, don't want my child around another dude that I don't like. You, now he ain't gotta know her, but he know that his great time, and then they're going through what they're going through. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like a slap in the face. You got my daughter laying in the same bed, y'all laying in bed together in the same hotel. Like,
hey, she doing that specifically to get to him, to disrespect him as much as she can.
yeah.
She want to disrespect him as much as she can because she know, listen, all her other antics ain't getting to him. You know what I'm saying? And we talking about off the internet. That stuff ain't working. So she going as hard as she can to get to that man. You know what I'm saying?
Can I ask you fellas, because this, to me, this is a question for you, since you are a man. The way the truth reacted, excuse me, the way you said he didn't mind if you said his name, right?
He don't care. Yeah.
Okay, good. I forgot y'all spoke. He spoke. All right. The way he reacted, does that give
somebody echoing? You echoing?
Somebody has to go mute.
Hold on. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, somebody in the background unmuted.
Okay, all right.
So basically what happened is the way he reacted gave me the vibe that he doesn't even care that she's with Jonelle. As a man, the way he responded, you remember the other day when she said, can you hurry up so I could go call my man? And then he goes, and then he was like, oh, whatever. He didn't say anything. Then he goes, get off my shrimp. Like, why are you like on my shrimp? She was like, and then she goes, Jonelle's is bigger than yours. He didn't even react. It's almost like he did not care. I think once you're done with somebody, if they move on, you just don't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
So coming from you men, I wanted to know like what vibe you got off of that. And you know, if you just view her as somebody that is desperate for his attention, but he's just not giving it to her. I feel
that that's exactly what it is. I feel like that's exactly what it is. Let's see here.
I feel like he still got feelings for her. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he just cold turkey her or anything like that. I feel like he still got feelings for her, but I don't know if he's just trying to be with her, any of that stuff. But he's still trying to show and teach her how to, like, you know what I'm saying, how to maneuver and what she can and what she should and should not be doing just because they ain't together. But I can tell from the whole time that they've been in a relationship or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, she been feeling like she hasn't been able to create the content that she want to create. So so he's standing back. He ain't got no choice to sit back and let her do what she gonna do, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I feel like he still got feelings for her or whatnot, but he just trying to, you know what I mean, telling her like on the back end, off the record, just how she putting things out and the things that she doing, like in public and stuff. But he got a lot of more recordings. I can tell.
He got him.
He only making it drizzle. He ain't trying to make it storm on her, like, you know what I'm saying? He just making it drizzle on her just a little bit, just to show, just for her fans. That recording what he dropped today, that's for her fans.
Listen, they still don't care. They still don't care. And they still saying, I shared it. One of her fans out on my post and said, this need to be reported. I'm like, report what? What are you talking about?
They think she the only one that can be on social media doing what she doing. They want her to be the only one.
Yeah. Somebody under his post stated, they said, you're just triggering her. Can't you see he's the aggressor in this conversation? He brought up Jonelle to trigger her, and that's why she started talking like that. And I'm like, what?
She was talking like that the whole time. She was talking crazy. She was doing crazy stuff on the phone.
Man, I can't. It don't make no sense, man. Like,
it goes back. I'll tell you this, as a parent, it goes back to when you're separating, you have to go through parenting classes. I think he's staying calm because there's certain ways you have to react, and there's certain ways you have to get along with the other parent for the custody of the child and the best interest of the child. And trust and believe she has violated everything that they lay out that you're supposed to do when you're separating to make to do what's best for the child. Every one of them, including calling him at midnight to come and pick her up.
She kept saying, he said, I'm not coming this late. She kept saying, why? Just
being aggravating. Just being aggravating. Calling back to back. That must be a night where she can't get in contact with that dude.
Oh, dude, that's a fact.
Yeah, last night was a setup. Up until today, when we see her in New York, I think she needed to drop the baby off somewhere because she made a last minute decision to go follow old boy.
We don't know, but the thing is, we don't know when that was recorded.
I don't think that was then. I think that was. I think that was a previous recording.
Yeah, he did say in the comments that it was last week or something.
His sister flew out from wherever she's at, most likely because she's the one that's watching the kids.
Yeah,
his estranged sister.
He said he was like, man, I'm not coming up
like that. There, like, you know, like that's weird.
I know he probably over that by this point. They probably done been through it enough times in life to know that she ain't really rocking like she say she like a sister would rock. So that probably don't even really get to him too much. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes your parents are birth betrayal. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? That's how it is for some people. But
I'm so sorry to cut you off. I know I'm gonna forget. While you guys were speaking about the child, do you notice that she started cussing him out while the child was still in the background? I'm pretty sure the little girl didn't leave.
Right.
That's me. She talks about emotional and mental abuse. You're emotionally and mentally abusing your children by allowing them to be in that. I don't know.
Everything you're not supposed to do during a separation of a marriage or a relationship. Everything you're not supposed to do. And when you go to those classes, it tells you. Trust me, been there, done that.
He called her. He called her by that name, that deadbeat name. I think it was rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
the fact that the man said that I would keep my child forever, like, you know what I'm saying? She was like, no, you won't. You would never keep, like.
Yeah.
I mean, you already look like you trying to get rid of your kids anyway. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We already seen this. We already seen this type of behavior. We already know the process, and we seen this type of behavior once already with another content creator, her homegirl. So like,
I seen you go through it, boy. I seen you when you went through it. I peeped that. I was mad then. You know what I'm saying? Let's read this comment from Denise Williams. She says she's a thought, so he might as well get used to another man being around another guy. But she's doing it to spite him. That's a fact. So he don't even need to feed into it at this point at all, because she's gonna interpret it as hold on. She's gonna interpret it as is that he want her. That's right. So he need to just wait till he go to court where he'll go get a court order. That's right, Denise. Denise, no.
She is really, really, really pressed. What that lady name is? I'm gonna just say the yoga lady, man, because that's what everybody knows.
Oh, she pressed about. Oh,
she pressed about.
Oh, she hurt about that.
But you can go do yoga.
Yeah. Yeah. He said you ain't. He was trying to tell her in the background. Well, when the time you said 3 to 6. You said 3 to 6. So I mean, that's what time I was coming. So after that, now you want to come late night after you done got rid of the Wu-Tang dude and you miss him. You miss your husband. But you know, you done did too much. You done went too far now. All on a technicality. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like you said, she's mad. She can't stand that girl. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let's see. That young girl,
you got a lot of comments, wow.
I want to say something real quick before we go to the next. People keep saying stuff about the yoga lady. The yoga lady is extremely spiritual, so they need to, exclude the thought or the fact that she would be sleeping with him while he's married. You know what I mean? Because she follows her spirituality, and she's really firm on it. So they need to just let that lie lay with the laying dogs, or however they say it, because that's dead to the water. That's a no-go.
Let her celebrate her Ramadan in peace.
Yeah.
Right. The thing that kills me is when this is being seen by the yoga lady, not actually falling into a trap of, just stepping out into pettiness with her. Why is everybody saying, okay, you might be wrong on this one, wife? Like, why aren't they even saying that? They're still going with it and not even, pointing out something. Okay, we can see where you're wrong here. We can see where you messed up there. Like,
they don't care.
They're puppets. They're puppets. It's almost like a cult. Honestly, I whenever I view them, it's almost like a cult.
I
agree.
It's
trying to trigger the yoga lady to see if she steps out of her body.
It's like he doing what she the same thing that she doing, which is creating, but his is more like on a more professional level. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's his brand. He trying to protect his brand. She don't give up. She don't care.
Yeah.
She don't care, like, you know what I mean? What we think about her. Like,
that's
you know what I mean?
And
she don't know how to. She don't know how
That's what he told the one dude. You're supposed to be her manager. You need to talk to her and let her know what she's doing is not it. And they took it as though he was stalking them. And that's when I sent him a message and said, you need to if you can't teach a person and they don't want to learn, stop trying to teach them. Let them figure it out on their own. He still was trying to help her.
That's true.
He got to let her keep doing what she's doing, but just keep on documenting, and whatever he trying to do, whatever the outcome that he wished for in court, like, you know what I mean? Most likely he got doggone going to get it, man, because I mean, like what happened when you can prove that's to the judge, like, you know what I mean, that she been cheating and all this while they was married? What happened then?
I have no idea what happens when you can prove that. I don't know.
The message she sent him, that's when the alimony come in. Isn't that the message she sent to him?
Well, you talking about which message you talking about that she sent to him?
It was a message. He said, "Stop! Don't text me no more unless it's about my daughter."
Hey, you heard when he. Now I don't know if it was just a little slick ploy in there when he picked up the phone he was like, "This is the last time I'm gonna answer the phone." Like, why you keep calling me? You know,
right?
She can't call her. She don't want nobody.
Let us know. Hey, let us know, man. She aggravating you.
Yeah,
you already know. He should have been put that out because she ain't playing. She not sparing him.
No, she not.
Not sparing him, man.
Jaffe, whenever you see these people in here talking negative, just block them automatic, because
let me see where they at.
Somebody talking about we all need help. You need help for coming into the live and actually typing that.
Where they at? Let me see. What?
Just go. Like anybody that comes on here to
let the help that we need. We don't mind linking up. We don't mind linking up and talk about it and doing some self-counseling, you know what I'm saying, amongst other people, like, you know what I mean?
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
We're helping people.
Oh, there you go. Oh, there she go. Oh, there go old girl.
Block her.
Get it, partner.
Block
Get you up out
her.
of here.
Real quick. Did you guys hear the part in the previous live that she did when she was addressing the yoga lady? And no, he don't mind you saying the name up here, but I'm trying to like not mess up and call out the wife's name. She said something about, I got mad rappers in my DMs with big money.
She's still saying that?
She said
Yeah.
that a rapper sent her money and she sent it back because she's not that type of chick. She was like, you don't understand. Like, I had a rapper send me mad money, big time money, and I sent it back.
Hey, she gone, Monique. She up out of there. She out of there.
We'll do you a favor and get you out.
Yeah, y'all getting in that chat. Y'all in the chat talking crazy tonight. You getting up out of here. And so if you don't like what we talking about up here and you just don't like it, you better sit back and relax and just enjoy the show or keep it moving. Go watch something else. Go over there and watch the club promoters tonight. They over there promoting at the club tonight.
Go watch the live.
She gonna regret it though now. She gonna regret it because that, you know what I'm saying? As long as he keep doing what he's doing, he keeping it positive. The way he handling it real well. And there's a lot of people watching this.
He already does.
A lot of people watching this, man. A lot of people keeping up with the little truths.
See, the thing is, I just seen someone in the comment speak about the trailer. And my thing is, how gullible can 3.2 million people really be? Because what does she have to do with the Wu-Tang series? What is that?
Nothing.
Like, how does she get away with that? No one is thinking.
Special guest or something.
She the janky promoter. She the janky promoter they hired.
If they're going to have a special guest, you would think it would be an actual Wu-Tang member, right? That would make sense, right? What if she's not relative to the story? I don't understand. Somebody in her comments said, "Are you going to be playing the Jizz's girlfriend?"
They probably blocked now.
Man, she's gonna be the one that walked out, man.
She ain't even gonna be in it. They ain't, when she go to get up there, they gonna say, "Excuse me, ma'am. We're not allowing that up here right now." Something like that going on.
Now the smart thing is that what I was telling y'all earlier is to link with her because of her followers. That's 3.3 million people, potential people, that extra people that can go watch the show that wasn't watching it last year, a couple of months ago. You know what I mean? So they using her. They definitely using her.
That's what
when it's all over, they're going to be like, well, hey, we didn't see her anywhere. What happened?
Yeah.
No, listen.
Hey, get back into
something.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to say that
now. I'm being messy.
She had, you know how she doesn't really get as many views? She posted on Instagram, I'm still that girl. Because she got 1 million views on a messy video that she did about LaTruth and Lita. You got 1 million views because people were only interested in your drama. Everything else that you did, you get like 85K, 100K, 250K tops. But you got 1 million views on your mess. That goes to show that your 3.5 million followers are not really there for you.
No, they ain't. Yeah, that's a fact.
She run out of MO. She run out of content and shit real fast, especially when, like, you know what I mean? I guess when dude out of town or whatever, and they ain't together, and like her skits and stuff, like even her regular lives, with her putting on makeup and stuff like that, all that shit dropped just the other day until she came back the other day and did that video about when she was in the mall or whatever.
I noticed that, OG. I do.
Yeah.
Because she goes on IG and she'll make her little live videos. And then when somebody puts her on blast, then she'll go on Facebook and do a live as if she's defending herself. That's that pattern that she does. She starts it and then she, goes on there and try to get some views.
You know what you know.
I don't understand why they ain't picking up on the fact that when she get caught out there, she don't want to talk about the situation no more. She always on a new positive note now. I'm
because
moving
that's her
on with
pattern.
my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that. You know what I mean?
That's her pattern. Started and then cause the confusion and the chaos and make everybody else look bad.
Yeah, but she gotta add us. She gotta add us into the pattern. Cause once she make a video and trying to make
I know
sense
that's
of it,
right.
and trying to make sense of it, it's gonna be our turn now. It's our turn now. After this right here, I'm through with it. So, bring your ass up. Bring your ass up all week, man.
To take Keeping Up with the Little Truth off because all the videos that she deleted, they had, and her people were starting to see it. So that's why she had to keep taking those pages off.
Yeah.
People starting to piece everything together. Hey,
yes.
Look, I have people come. Somebody wanted to come up tonight. I'm about to drop the chat. I gotta drop this link in the chat. Somebody had wanted to come up and retract something that they said earlier. You know what I'm saying?
That's
they were saying something earlier.
I'm already here.
Oh, that's you.
Yes.
Okay, hold up, y'all.
Hold on, let me share it to my page. Let me share this to my page.
Hey, let her speak her piece on what it is that she had said in my inbox earlier. Let's get to it.
Let's get
you
it.
did the interview with the business lady,
right.
And then you posted the text messages.
Right.
Well, a video just came to me today, the one that I sent you earlier, and that was after everything was already done with, where she basically went right back into Brianna. Made it itchy. The wife is her friend, and she basically went back into the story, and this is what people have to understand, like her,
right?
And since she wants to retract her acknowledging how she was manipulated, I'm going to retract giving her the benefit of the doubt. No. And basically let her know, like, look, you were manipulated. You don't see it. You don't understand it. How in the world are you going to put an argument or differences of agreement between two brothers and make it seem as if they have a big fallout in business, or we're human. And then that's another thing about being manipulated by narcissists. They have people where they look at you, they look at the victim as if they can't be human. Because you and the husband had a disagreement about whatever propositions you guys had, all of a sudden he's a narcissist? Just because you disagree with what somebody does or what somebody says, it doesn't make them a bad person.
Yeah.
And so if you don't see that, if you're not understanding that, if you want to continue in your negative space, stay there. Because I tried to come from a place of understanding, because that tactic has been used on me multiple times. And then just like the husband, you try so hard to prove yourself to not be that person that they're creating you out to be. Yeah. But there's no winning when there's somebody who refuses to acknowledge that they were manipulated and see it in its full circle. Like, you were manipulated.
Now, let me add, that video that the one that you had sent me earlier, was that, I thought that was an old video that she did before she came up there on and
that
did
was the
me.
Question, because I didn't see it. That was the new one, right?
It was after.
Yes, I saw Sweet Mall's lives today, and she spoke on it, and I'm so happy you did, because I wasn't sure if it was new or old, but then I was just like, no, that has to be new, because it happened right after Jaffe went live.
You know why she did it? And I'm so sorry to cut you off. She did it because of the backlash she got for coming on Jaffe's show. I was reading the comments. A lot of people were saying this woman is lying. She's drunk. She's lying. Oh, she's really here covering for the wife. She's trying to defame the husband.
Oh, talking about that lady, the lady that came to your live?
Yeah. That's
her
why
story changed. She did another video to correct everything that she said from here, but it didn't match up with what she said to you, Jeff. And I really want you to watch it. It's not very long, but I want you to watch it, because she completely turned it around and made it seem as if the wife is, let me say it like the wife says, such this good person.
Right.
Made it seem like she's such this great person.
That's why, listen, initially, right, and I could say this, initially I shared her thread, right, because when I went in my inbox and hit download, I thought I downloaded everything, all those messages, because it was so many of them. but it only downloaded the thread that she shared, and it won't both of her threads. It was 2 threads from her. I didn't even share the second thread. See what I'm saying? I only shared the first one. The second one got stuff in it too. I'm gonna break that out there one day. But look, and then I ended up going back and sharing his thread too. I shared more from his thread than her thread. You get what I'm saying? But even in the little bit that I shared from her thread, it showed you way more. You get what I'm saying? He won't down to her. He was bigging up his wife like a man should have been doing. You know what I'm saying? He was bigging his wife up, and then she was talking down on him. She in competition with her own husband, talking down on him the whole time through all the messages, and he's not doing the same. See what I'm saying?
Because you disagree with the percentage. See, we don't know what life has for us. I don't think he planned or intended for his illness to come in the way it did, in the time that it did. And so with that, we have to understand. And then when he and his wife had the one contract together, they came as a package. And she says it as if, oh, he made me lose a lot of money. How can he make you lose a lot of money when the deal was for him to promote? You lost nothing.
The deal was for him and his wife to promote. So they was getting 40% as a package. So therefore, even though he fell on the time, it's like she didn't have no compassion for the man being sick. Even though he fell on that time, his wife, he said, my wife is doing enough. You know what I'm saying? My wife is, you know what I'm saying? My wife is doing what my wife do. You know what I'm saying? She turning you up for both of us. You know what I'm saying? Right now. Whole time, the wife over there talking she's slighting him on the back end. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me, man.
And she's being manipulated. Right. And she's being manipulated into saying, hey, well, how about I take more percentage and you take this percentage now? Yeah. And then when he disagrees, all of a sudden, oh, he's a narcissist. The wife is right. What are you talking about?
And when she came to you, she said that the wife breached the contract. When she did this other video, she said he did. She put no blame on the woman. She was begging people to leave the woman alone. Somebody just said that video was from December. I don't know if you're talking about this video. This video is from 4 days ago. And it's something
hold on. Listen, though. This is what I'm gonna say. She did say that he breached the contract, right? She said that about him, right? Yep. But she would, and then she said she had 2 other business endeavors with the wife, right? After that she didn't want to mess up. But then she said that the wife cut her off too. And when the wife cut you off, that means both of them are up for the breach. You know what I'm saying? At this point. So now you need to be taking them to court as a unit if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't taking them to court. You don't want to do no ill will towards the wife, even though she had ill will towards you in the beginning. You know what I mean? Now y'all buddy. Now it's all bad for him. You know what I'm saying? That's
right,
crazy.
because she gained that emotional bond with the wife and made a judgment off of it towards the husband, which was not fair. And if his brother was your friend and how you got started with this family, then where's your sense of loyalty as far as business wise? Like, who wants to deal with someone who can't seem to grasp keeping certain things out of, the limelight, the mess between the 2 brothers? They're brothers. Things happens. And then for you to just cross them out to stand up for a woman that has tarnished their name. Like, how dare you? You need to go to AA because you're an alcoholic and you're clearly not thinking clearly.
Yeah, that lady got some stuff with her. She for sure got some stuff with her. So look, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat, y'all. Again, I want to start giving a couple other people.
Hey, finish playing that video.
I'm gonna drop that BOONJAFI though, and it was nice talking to you guys.
Okay. It was a pleasure talking to you.
I'm still in the chat.
Okay.
Before I drop down, I wanted to ask you: did you see her Tiana Taylor post?
Oh, talking about she had the Tiana Taylor show. Talking about she got invited by her and all that.
Yes.
That girl, man.
So basically, it's twice in a row. She went to tonight's event was free. Last night's event, there were 3 different tiers. The The cheapest ticket was $175. The most expensive was $499. She was sitting damn near all the way to the back, like let's say mid. And she basically went on her live earlier and she said me and Tiana were chopping it up after and all this stuff. And just like you said, where are the photos?
She said Tiana Taylor don't even know her. Tiana Taylor don't even know her.
She does not follow Tiana. He doesn't follow Tiana.
She said what? By the way, say she said to her cousin, "You tough, ain't you? That ain't your cousin." Well, hey, I ain't gonna say that ain't your cousin. I don't know, but I know if that was my if I was the big dog and everybody here to see me and my cousin at the spot, my cousin ain't sitting halfway back. My cousin up here in the front with me. My cousin probably backstage kicking it. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of access. You know what I'm saying? That girl tells so many lies. It's just amazing that people listen. I got to speak on this, man, because you know her people come over here and question everybody but her. They question everybody but her, and then they act like you can't have opinion on it. You should not be on. You shouldn't call yourself a public figure. If that's the case. If we can't talk about you, don't be a public figure. Go back to being private. Delete your social media and get up out the way.
She forget how she got her followers. She got her followers because people was talking about it. They was trending like, people we gonna talk. You know what I mean? Can't let that get in your way.
Yeah, definitely. Can't let her get in your way, man.
She does not fit in, yo. I'm sorry. I'm looking at Janelle's. Oh, excuse me. I'm looking at Jody's post, and he's chilling with all his castmates. He's not. I don't see her. He's chilling with all his castmates in the front. She recorded herself sitting by herself. I don't see her on his. He just looked like he's having a great time, and his says reserved. So I'm assuming it's only reserved for the cast, and she's sitting in the back.
But that's where she always is when she's with him, in the back room, in the back standing. She's never next to him unless it's after the show.
Wow. Hey, y'all, let's get these likes up. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the likes up on the stream, y'all. And let's get them shares up too, if we can. I appreciate y'all. That's right. She's back in New York. Yeah, we know she's back in New York. She definitely back in New York in the back room somewhere, acting like she's the most important person in the world, like she did a host, and she ain't hosting nothing.
That book trash, man. That book trash. She slapped some heads with that book right there, boy.
For real.
She slapped some heads with that book right there, boy.
Wow.
Yeah, I ain't even read it. Wow. I just, like, you know what I'm saying? You can just read the title of that bit, like, you know what I'm saying? They say you can't judge it by a cover, but you know that bit trash. Like,
Amazon, somebody on Amazon said it's a picture book with words. They said don't nobody need to see a book full of pictures of her.
Wow, that's why she ain't went back and read up. Ain't no way if this book's selling like that. I got to double back down. You know how it go, Coco. You know how it go when the product doing what it do. Hey, when she jumping like she's supposed to jump, I got to call the plug back.
Yeah, you gotta she gotta double back, but it ain't hitting on nothing. She never even after writing the book, you would think that, like, you know what I mean, you would have like a book review or something with her people or whatever. She can't even do that there because she don't even know what's in that bit. Like, you know what I mean? And the way you put that shit, huh?
You saw it? You for real saw the book? And
hell, I don't even know what it looked like.
Okay, I was about to say, I was like, please tell me you didn't buy it.
I was reading the reviews on Amazon. I read the reviews on Amazon.
For anybody that knows anything about a narcissist, real quick, I just want to ask you, when you saw her book cover and you look at LaTruth's book cover, if anything, he wrote a book talking about how to be the best in bed and all that. You would think he want to put himself on his book cover. She has a book cover with her laying on a bed. I don't know what. It just looks like a seductive kind of book cover. And it's about self-love.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
It
said.
looked like it's a narc to me.
yeah, she like she trying to catch. That was she knowing how to catch it. You know what I mean? That was should be called how to catch. That's
Yeah,
all like she
Paula.
trying to
that
do.
was a narcissistic looking book cover, if you ask me. Self love type of book, but you're on the cover
Yeah.
looking seductive. Looking seductive.
That's
Come
that's
on
what
now,
she do.
bless your baby.
Yeah,
Where's
so
the big sister?
I
Which
hate
one?
dog
She
got
said
himself in that
5.
situation. That's 6 long years, bro. That's 6
yeah,
long years, and it was bad vibing the whole time. You know what I mean?
I felt bad for you know what we had
Greed
look
stuck them together the way, you know what I'm saying, to the point where neither it took them so long to get away from each other because of the greed. You know what I mean? But they got, I guess they had to a point where now, like, you know what I mean, they could come up and make a decision. But
No,
but
that
God
video.
said he been trying to got doggone
Yeah.
call it quits.
That video that Sweet Mom put on her page today gave exactly why he could not get away from her for all the years he decided not to.
yeah.
And then
Cause she was probably paying them more money too.
no,
There was
because
a
of the
few
way that
people that was like, Jaffe needs to see this video. Jaffe,
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you the link. It's not connected to either one of them. So if you wanted to play the audio one day and you want to educate the people over here on your side,
Yeah.
it literally sounds, sis, who said that? Who came
Me.
on here?
Me.
You said,
That's me.
thank you for
Yeah, Miss Love.
confirming. Thank you
Robbie.
for confirming, because everybody in my live said it sounded as if that woman studied the wife.
Joel.
When I tell you from beginning to end,
Hmm.
who needs to get that video is the husband.
You
Because
didn't see it.
Who we talking about?
I found a psychologist. The psychologist basically spoke on somebody that sounded exactly like the wife. And
Studies of a female narcissist.
it's a mental illness called borderline personality disorder.
Personalities, yeah. That's why she keep changing everybody she get around. Yeah, I know about everybody she get around, she basically act like them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
attractive,
also
yeah.
for anybody that's ever dealt with a Jezebel, it's very hard. Like, it's very hard to, especially when you're physical with a Jezebel, it's like they have a hold on you
Mhm.
to the point where it's like, even though you know they're bad, it's like, dang, man, I just can't get enough of her. It's almost like a drug. So yeah, he probably still has those type of feelings for her.
And I'll tell you something else. Remember after all this stuff was over, the little, I'm gonna call it a little game, because it seems like something she plays, how she felt like she was suicidal and had to go over and talk to him. It's that part that gets to him because he has a good heart. She knows how to play on his emotions and his feelings for her, because that is the mother of his child. I guarantee, had they not have any children together, he would have
Yeah.
been gone. And that's why, you know what I mean? That's why everything was planned and all this other kind of stuff by her. But it's just what he feels for the mother of his child,
Yeah.
And then she plays that little role, and he knows how he felt when his mother was gone. So now it's like, okay, I don't want anything to happen to my child's mother, because I don't want my child to go through this. And so that's how she grabs him back. And that's why he says, leave her alone and all this other kind of stuff. And why he stays quiet. And, why he says, oh, I don't want anything in the separation. Just sign the paper. That's why he's doing that. She knows how to play on his, his emotions, his empathy, his sympathy, all that good stuff.
I think he just at this point, he want to get away from it all the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He put the suit out, you know what I'm saying? But ultimately, I believe he do have some empathy towards her, because he feels that she has these mental, issues, disorders, or whatever. He feel like she got mental disorders. You know what I'm saying?
And that's probably what. Hey, how y'all doing?
What's up? What's going on?
Shout out to you.
Not too much.
What's your name? I remember you from my live the other day. I just
Yeah.
want to say respect to you.
Yes. How y'all doing tonight? But I
Good.
wanted to hit on this right quick. I sent you some stuff too, sweet mom, for you can look at. I was kind of doing some researches on this stuff. It's just crazy. But I wanted to say yes, it's with the lady that y'all was talking about a little earlier. Check your inbox. Joffrey, because I sent it to you where she was talking after the fact that she came on here, because I was on here after her, and I came on here and told you I felt bad about those text messages that she was sending to you. I felt like something was very suspicious with that. I truly believe, that some of those cases was from the wife and not from him, because she kept his phone. We discussed that night when that lady was
Right.
on here.
Right.
So she did that video. When I saw it, I think I sent it to you too, sweet mom. I know if I didn't, I'm gonna get it to you. But I know I sent it to you. But anyway, check that video out if you haven't seen it. And I was doing some research why she don't want to get rid of his name. They don't mandatory make you change your name. Now I don't know, he might have some problems of getting her to change that name, but I seen that doing some research that she really don't have to let that name go. And it's probably because she's not known by the other name. She's known by that name is why she want to hold on to it, which
Yeah,
to me is crazy, you know.
yeah, she
Um,
definitely gonna hold
Yeah.
on
You
to
can
it.
ask for it back.
yeah, because that's how she's known. And it's not
Yeah.
mandatory to make them change the name. I was doing a lot of research on it. I was like, can they keep it? And then I hope he can get his name back, because she don't really need it. She don't deserve it. How she been behaving out here. Why you want to hold on to somebody you say that
Yeah,
been,
did like
treated you bad,
You're right.
you know?
this is a long goddamn time to like, you know what I'm saying? The deal, like, to be in a situation for 6 years, like, that's a long goddamn. That like you literally
Yeah.
like that's
She was
it
plotting the whole time, y'all.
the
That's what
whole
she was
time.
doing, plotting. She was
Looking for
plotting
the
the
exit.
whole time. She
Mm,
wasn't there for the right reasons. And he
yeah,
really was truly thinking that he was having a family. And that's probably the reason why that man knew what he didn't want no children. And so she wanted to make it seem like, oh, it's bad because he said he didn't want no children. And it's probably one reason because he probably seen the behavior of her. He was just trying to hang with her because she probably told him, oh, I've been through some stuff. And when you go to telling people you've been through some, they feel some type of way. They want to kind of
yeah,
help you out.
they get
So
real attached,
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Then,
and sweet mom,
then you
on your
explain like, oh, excuse me, I'm
sweet
sorry.
mom, on your live, I'm sorry, y'all. On your live, when you was showing the video, yes, I used to work with a bipolar person, y'all. She most definitely bipolar, because that's what a bipolar behavior. They will be so nice to you. Okay, they are nice, they are calm, but then all of a sudden, it's just like something hit them right quick and they snap. So yes, that's the behavior that she has. That's what I
I
see in
wonder,
her.
I wonder if she was thinking that he wasn't gonna make that doggone surgery though, man.
I believe that. I
I,
believe that too, bro.
like, you know what I mean? She really was like, and then right after they ain't in a good place. They've been bad vibing. You can tell, like, you know what I mean. The
Yeah.
videos that they was making, like after his surgery or whatever, like they really had been. So they got remarried after the surgery, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But they said she made a 200 ball off
She
that
did.
wedding now. She
That's
dropped
why
she caked on the 200 ball now.
250. Now,
250
A quarter ball on it.
a
Good God
quarter.
Almighty.
You know what I
But
mean?
keep
I
in
just
mind,
can't understand.
Keep in mind, after she made that 250, she aired some of it on this platform here,
Yeah.
which then would give her way more than that, right? I mean,
Oh, yeah,
when
yeah, yeah,
when you
yeah,
get the views.
Came up on a nice
yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
So this was it was a business thing. It wasn't about love. It
Yeah,
wasn't about,
yeah.
Hold on. And
And I ain't gonna
she
lie. And I ain't gonna lie. I ain't just gonna blame her for that. Like on both of them, because
he
it was
didn't
a
want to
bust
do it
down
though.
situation.
no. Yeah, he had
Yeah,
asked. He was
but
trying
he
to get a
didn't really
divorce before
he
that.
he
I
didn't want to do
don't
it.
I don't understand
Yeah,
her.
he
I
ain't
don't
want to do it.
understand her.
He ain't want to do it, but it was her. She was already invested, and she had done already did the math. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
The
That's why
choice
the
are the
And
managers
people.
dropped
Yeah.
him first. Instead of working with him, they dropped him because instead of working with him, they dropped him because she had the product for more money. But he
yeah,
didn't want to be with her before that. They were going through things before the wedding, before the cancer,
that's what
before
I just
all
said.
of that. Because
That
if you
girl,
look at some of the videos, he be down there in doing a live, and then here she comes down there, and I seen one where she was just hitting him upside the head while he
yeah, I
was on.
seen that in the
It's
pool.
like, and it's like I can't believe her fans do not see this.
Yeah,
He took a lot, and he took a lot because he's a man. They expect for him to take that. He cannot express his feelings because you know how they say a man that expresses his feelings. He doesn't want to bash him because that's not his personality because he's already said that and shown that. So he was
yeah,
stuck between a rock and a hard place. And like I told you, like from Sweet Ma's video, I guarantee from my thought process that most of him staying had something to do with his baby not going through what he went through as a child when he
I
lost his
guarantee
mother.
it. I guarantee it.
That's my, so he was stuck in between a rock and a hard place. That's why from the first
Mm-hmm.
beginning of that, he was like, leave her alone, leave her alone, leave her alone. And I was about to just give up on him. Like, he must have done something because, in the same sense, she was bashing him. I'm like, do you not see this? And then we found out that he does not watch her videos, which is why he didn't know half the stuff she was saying and doing because he wasn't checking for her. He was
Right,
giving her trust.
right.
And then once he saw it and his sister was like, you need to see this, then he kind of let his gloves off, but not really. But then that's when he started defending himself and stopped saying, leave my family alone, leave my family alone. He just let it go, not like totally go get her, but he just stopped trying to defend her that strong. Because, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it got to a point where I was like, dude, this dude is allowing this woman to chop him up. And he constantly saying, leave my family alone, leave my wife alone. She can't take this. I was like, oh, no. So he doesn't
Jonelle
check.
should. Oop,
Because he understood what he understood. What he was saying when he was saying that was she's really not built with thick skin like he is. He been doing social media content for so long that his skin is thick to all the negative comments that come his way. He can handle it. But he said that she can't handle it. You know
So
what I'm
he
saying?
thought,
but
he
sweet
didn't know
mom,
her skin was thick in a different way.
Hold on, one at a time, y'all.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Then
You
he still, you know what, and he's still trying to save her, and she's still not listening. So let her fall and hit her head and just
got
go on and do what he need to do because he's still trying to save her after all the mess that she done accumulated on the internet. He's still trying to save this woman. So let her fall and bump her head.
That's right.
True.
Let me let Eula, you had something you want to add to this?
Yeah, that woman get on my nerves. She really do because for one thing, that that young man gonna use her up. Cause karma is something else,
Yes, it
and
is.
he laying back in the background because for the simple reason she give him anything, a change. Then her kids don't even wear earrings. Your kids look like they have on Walmart stuff. I
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't understand. I don't understand that though. I don't
this
understand it because how could you go and buy a man a chain when your kids don't even have on earrings to be little girls?
this
And
the
I
kicker.
just don't understand. I don't understand them.
And you know what? You 100% right. You out here, this lady out here making $250,000, 300,000. How much of a money she done made off of that? And you ain't, and your kids ain't. You look. They supposed to have on the best. If you dressing a man with the best, first of all, I mean, you know, if you just meeting a man, you shouldn't be doing that. But she has those a different type of attachment issues. You know what I'm saying?
Because you
And
know
then if you
when she
I'm about
was
to say
with
that
the
same with Lee.
husband,
Facts
when
to
she
that.
was with her husband, y'all know that those kids was well dressed, hair groomed, and the girl's hair was groomed. But soon as this happened, those kids went down, and that's the worst mistake she ever done, and it did towards her
right,
children, and
that's
that's bad.
right.
I
Hold
think
on.
that
Because
since
the
she
girls
added,
don't even have on hair bows.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think since she added dude, like that actually took away from the kids.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because if she wouldn't be chasing dude, then she probably would be with them kids. Because that's what she said she wanna do. I just wanna spend more time with my kids, this, that, and the third. Like, you know what I mean? We ain't see
Yeah.
her, she ain't did nothing with them kids. She tried to cook for them
Nothing.
the other day. Y'all see what she
Yeah, she
cooked?
was taking them to a
She know what
party.
What
she
the
doing?
world? Yeah, that macaroni and
Two
cheese.
hours. 2 hours to fix a meal. 2 hours.
playing like she's so concerned with the comments.
Hey, y'all pulling up and grabbing a bowl of that macaroni and cheese?
No, sir.
Box.
No, sir.
Box.
Wait, hold up.
We'll
Real quick.
pass on that.
I have to say this. I don't know if you guys caught it, but she poured the dry macaroni in the pot without water in it first. She took the macaroni from the box and poured it in a dry pot.
She sure did, sweet mama. She sure did.
Hold on. Here you go.
Mixing the rice. Mixing the rice.
Y'all see what Angela said? She married his image.
Now, since we on here talking about this right here, we ain't got to worry about her in the kitchen no more. We ain't gonna go in there.
Then she gonna make a comment talk about you talk when I cook and you talk when I don't cook. Well, try to learn how to cook.
You know why she said that, sister? She said that because at that time I was live. And somebody went and reported because we were watching her cook and we were judging. So somebody went in her live and said, I'm over here. She's, Sweet Ma over here talking about you. And she goes, oh, they complain when I don't cook. And then when I cook, da-da-da-da. So that's why she said that. Because she knew that we were live talking.
Okay.
Thank you, Annette.
Hey, listen.
Hey, what about when she was scraping the pan when she was making them eggs? Did y'all hear the fork just going?
I have never seen anyone put that much cheese in the egg.
But she never
who put cheese in raw eggs though?
Hold on, y'all. Too many people talking at one time. We can't, try to keep it. People can't hear us.
But who put cheese in raw egg?
Man,
that's just nasty.
You know that. Hey, I'm gonna say this now. I gotta. Hey, look. Keep trying, man. I know she probably sitting back watching, got her people watching. Look, get yourself together, but do it off the camera until you get it together. You're gonna have people hand these conversations about you.
Don't worry. Me and Lupac gonna teach her how to do it right.
Yes,
even if I have to go buy that box Velveeta, I will buy it and I will do a live. And me and Lupac gonna teach her how to properly clean chicken and how to cook rice and how to make that mac and cheese. But we're gonna have to add some veggies to that because that was just.
I have two sons and they cook better than that. Do you hear me?
Look, I might have had to
clean better than that.
I'm about to have to let some people down, man, so I can let some more people up.
Well, I can come down. I can come down.
Who said that?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop down.
Okay.
Hey,
all right. Hey,
y'all have a good night, man. It's been a pleasure, man. To stop
Thank you.
Man.
Thank you for having me.
I'm in the comments though.
No doubt. Hey, I appreciate that. Hey, Coco, I'm gonna hit you when I get off. If you still be up.
Sir.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be up.
All
right. Okay, since you had a couple of people drop, I'll just stay up for another minute because I think there was one more thing I wanted to say to you, Jafi. I was reading your comments, and a few people said that she's been copying you by calling out people's town. Where you from? Where you from? The other time, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was gonna message you and tell you she's been saying locked in.
I seen that. She said she locked in. Now all of a sudden you locked in. Why you need to be like me, man? I'm a little small. Look, I ain't nobody, man. I'm just a little guy.
The other day,
she said locked in a couple of times. And initially when I heard it, I was like, damn, I didn't record it because it was on what's that thing that she be on where she deletes the live after Instagram?
IG,
I said, damn,
okay.
She's copying him. And then I thought to myself, wait, she's copied me because I was saying that's it, that's all. And then all of a sudden she was doing lives and she kept saying that's it, that's all. That's it, that's all. And then somebody had DM'd me. I'm not gonna say who, but they probably watching right now. And they told me that she copies me because I'll be saying, baby. And
I heard her say that before.
Yeah,
and she says, baby. So I just want to let you know you are on the radar now. She's been watching you. And she's locked in. She's locked in with Rafi.
Listen, I think she was talking about me and you the other day on her joint. Cause she was like, sis and bruh, you over here. I never seen a man taking up. Yes,
she did.
She said, I never seen a man taking up for another man that don't know you. You don't know him. You know, why you taking up for him? You know what I'm saying? Like, he can't have nobody defend, you know what I'm saying, the truth, what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
I told Jafi, I said, go get your saying patent and put it on your t-shirt ASAP, because she's good at patenting people's stuff before them.
Hey, Jafi, another thing. What's up, everybody?
How you doing, Tamika?
Hey, another thing, right? So
Uh-huh.
my man didn't tell me this till today, because y'all know that, you know, they were like stalking his pages and all that other stuff like that, and leaving
Right.
those reviews, stuff like that. But like y'all already know, like I told y'all, his attorneys are pretty much on that with that part of it. But I didn't know till today. Like how long ago that's been now? Maybe a week or so.
Yeah.
He didn't tell me until today. He said, do you know that they were contacting me during that time and telling him that I was cheating on him with people at the hospital?
Wow.
Wow.
So don't be surprised if they be in your wife's inbox. Like, and he said, you know, he was like, I never even responded back to any of it. But it was just a point that he was like, I knew that wasn't true, you know, type of thing. You have to know who you're with. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't check phones. We don't do all that extra. In fact, I am similar to a dude in the way that I move. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't run off emotions like that. So,
Right.
you know, like, he has a personal assistant that's Brittany's maybe 32 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of women can't take that. I don't even trip. You feel me? But yeah, they be all in your wife inbox. Yeah.
These people, I don't understand. Like, listen. All we doing is having a conversation, but all we doing is creating dialogue, right? But they're going as far as to try to actually ruin somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? Who ain't bothered them in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
He just told me this today, and I was like, he said, I wouldn't worry about that. Like, I knew that wasn't true. Like, we don't even do all that foolishness, you know. But it's just a point that it's like, y'all are really, really crazy. Like, imagine if he was like an insecure type of guy or something, or if he was abusive or, you know, something like that. The fact that he waited this long speaks volume and tell you how he is. But, you know, what if he was? You could have risked my life.
Yeah, they don't care though. They doing all that in the name of now listen, we create dialogue, but they going extra hard in the name of somebody that they don't know. This is just a conversation. Like this, everybody's into this. She brought it to the internet, and shout out to you for bringing it to the internet. And now we get to have this conversation because, first of all, everybody, and I think what makes people invested is A, what they've been through personally. You know what I'm saying, and B, just looking at how people tearing this man down for no apparent reason. You know what I'm saying?
I still have the videos on my TikTok page where initially I'm like, sweet mom, my first in the beginning, it was against him. You know, even as a nurse, I brought in to actually like refute what the sister said. I literally did in the video. I was like, well, the sister is saying that, you know, her finger can't be broken because she's moving it, but it's a certain thing called fight or flight response, you know. So no, it wouldn't just swell up initially like that, you know. She wouldn't feel the pain like that, you know. I'm breaking it down from a nurse's perspective. This is all in the beginning. So I'm like, sweet ma, in the beginning, and I still have my stuff up where I was going against him, trying to, you know, contradict what they were saying about her. You know, I'm fighting for her in the beginning until I started to see the red flags.
See?
Hey, I'm glad y'all are able to admit it, you know what I'm saying, and that y'all was wrong about your position in the beginning. That's good enough for me, you know what I'm saying, to being able to. Now me personally, I never believed it, you know what I'm saying. I always thought something wrong from the door because I done seen it. I've been through it myself, and I it's just me going through it made me question. And when I questioned the results I got from questioning, you know, it was times that I was like, well, maybe she's telling the truth about this, you know what I'm saying, maybe she is telling the truth. It was those times, but when it all came back, I'm like, hold up, it just don't add up. You know what I'm
saying? Before I drop down, I wanted to say this because you see how you were like, sometimes you be like, man, it sounds like maybe this did happen. That started to happen to me when it came to when I was having doubts about her, because the story was flipping. It was switching up. What made me really change my mind one day, because I listened to the people in my comment section. You guys might not think I care. I listen to constructive criticism, even even though I block some people, I only block people that are disrespectful to the point where they were calling me names or crazy or something like that. Then they get blocked. Somebody said to me, you keep comparing your personal situation to hers, and you need to stop doing that. And then I realized that every time I was talking about her, I would always say, I went through this too, and the person did this to me too. So I totally understand how she feels. So this woman said to me, take yourself out of that mindset, out of what you think that you connect with her. Take yourself out of it and just view it on the outside. And then when I did that, that's when I woke up. So to anybody that's in here that's watching Jaffe from the sidelines, and you can't stand him, but you can't help but watch him, and you're a fan of her, take yourself out of that victim mindset that you guys have this connection, which we would call a trauma bond, right? You got a trauma bond with her, some sort of bond. Take yourself out of that mindset and watch her behavior, and you're gonna see, you might wake up just like I did. That's all I wanted to say, just for people to know this is how I woke up. Finally, like,
I want to say this. When I first saw it, I couldn't believe it. I was like shocked. I'm like, okay, is this a skit? Because I watched them all the time, and I didn't see that sign when I heard it, and I was like, mm-mm. And then I said, okay, this is getting a little bit too messy. I'm gonna tell y'all, I really stopped following both of them. But some kept hitting at me. I said, no, you got to get back on here. And so I started watching it more carefully, because they say it's two sides. You got to look at both sides. So I just kept watching it and kept watching. I said, oh no, this her. This her behavior. And so I started back following Lil Truth. Well, I'm sorry. No, well, it's okay to call his name. But I started back following him on both platforms and supporting him. I said, I'm here. I said, I see what's going on. Because at first I thought it was a skit, because it was a shock. And I'm like, is you serious? Y'all done had this big wedding. I'm thinking everything is, nice. Y'all doing good. That's what I saw from them when I was watching them for a long time. I was thinking that they are a great couple, but baby, she showed her true self for real. And it's sad, because I really believe that he truly loved her. He took it in, made a difference out of her life with 3 children. What man gonna take a woman in with 3 children? Now I have a family member did that. And this person had 6 children and stayed with them to the end. But it was just a big shock in how she did this and how she played this role towards him. It's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, you see what LaWanda said? She's very unintelligent. She was posting people addresses and thinking it was cute. She, as unhinged as some of her followers are, what if they would have hurt or killed someone? She would have had to face the consequences as well, because she put the address online and put her folks on them. She did. Did she learn anything from 45 in January 6th? She didn't learn nothing from that. I'm gonna say, and even with the situation with the man's sister, right? She didn't take no kind of accountability for that. She said that ain't had that. She didn't do that. She didn't call it on him. Like, she don't got no influence on nobody. And that's one of the major red flags for me that made me say, I don't feel like this lady need a platform of this magnitude to be in control of people's minds that kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I jumped on real quick. I know this is off the subject, not piggybacking off of what you just said, but you're absolutely correct. And I don't know who her lawyer is, but they had to come out of Cracker Jack box or something, because there ain't no way. She is just as liable. If anything happens, she's just as liable, just like, in all fairness, because I'm just a real one. If anything happens from the husband's perspective, if something were to happen, then it's going to populate back over to that one. In terms of accountability, if somebody's family wanted to sue, just being real. But anyway, I got on here to talk about this whole like TT event that she went to, right? I'm looking at it and I'm sitting there and I'm thinking like, is he really letting her make a fool out of herself like this? You pulling out your phone and you're going live. That is rule number one, no. You don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
You do not do that. You know, people are going to be looking at her, talking about her like, you know, she has no type of etiquette at all. You know, looking at her like she's a groupie. You know, she just latching on and she's not used to these type of events and things like that. And I'm just gonna feel like I'm gonna be honest with you. Here's an example. We were at a wedding, right? Me and Will Smith's son was literally cutting up. We was cutting up so bad because the wedding started really late, right? We were cutting up really bad. Okay. My man literally turned around, told Trey and tapped me, and was like, "We are out of line." You get what I'm saying? He's supposed to be, you know, even though, you know, it was, we went on and talking about how late it was, but I'm just saying, it's just the point that, you know, the person you're with is supposed to check you on those things. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that you're not out there looking crazy. And then the way that she dresses, like, who allows you to go to these type of events overdressed like you in the club, like you're this and you're that? Like, it does not fit. And I'm just gonna feel like, what kind of mindset is this boy? Because he doesn't appear to be a man to me.
Definitely a boy. He's definitely a young boy. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely that.
Definitely young boy. You remember when you guys won the live the other night, and we played the video of her talking to her viewers about her personal life, and he comes on and he said, "Play my ish. Play my ish."
Yeah, disrespectful.
Respectful. Yeah. Play my ish.
Respectfully, but disrespectfully.
Mind you, she had already started off playing all of his music, and then she's after it was done, like, why must you keep repeating the song over and over again? Right. So she started talking to her viewers, and then
it's as if, like, I kind of get what the husband was saying now when he was trying to explain, I think on one of his page on a post or something, I don't know if it was a post or video, when he was trying to say that I'm trying to teach her, you know, even more so now that she's on her own about this industry and business and how you're supposed to carry yourself. And I remember him saying, but I'm a man, you know, you can't move this way. And it's almost as if she sees the way Wu-Tang moves and she's like the fellas and she has the right to do that, have that kind of behavior too. No, you don't. Because I guarantee you in certain rooms that Wu-Tang is in, Wu-Tang gonna act like he got some sense. I promise you that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just crazy to me, like, just how unhinged she is. And then I'm looking at the way she's dressing and stuff like this, and I'm like, they are really going to eat her alive.
Especially in New York. Especially in New York. Listen, real quick, you just mentioned something about Wu-Tang going to these events and stuff. There's gonna be a point where he feels like she's a burden. He wants his fan base to, like, he wants to flirt. I know he wants to flirt with girls. I know he wants to talk to other people. But if she's always following him to everything, he's not going to really get a chance to have fun.
As he grows, their relationship going to shrink. That's how it's going to go. Yeah.
I don't really see his growth process being like a spurt, to be honest with you. In the industry, I really don't. I don't. I'm not taking away from his talent, but I'm just saying, like, I just don't. Just from watching him the little bit that I have, I just don't see that. I don't really think he's gonna go that far. I think he's gonna plateau in the middle.
Attaching himself to her drama is also not going to look good for him, because people don't realize these executives watch social media.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
They do. And it's not the conversations that you have to worry about, like, when you're at those events. It's the conversations that you have to worry about when they leave those events.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like, so it's like every time you're in public at one of those events, it's like, especially if you're trying to break in to the industry, it's like an interview every single time, because somebody's always watching you. And then a lot of times it'd be the one that you think, like the assistant or somebody like that you may think is nobody, that'd be the one that actually made that decision for you, and you don't even know.
To me, they both act childish, because I have seen him on things where he's talking and I think that's disrespectful. You should know how to carry yourself, especially when you're doing something. And I seen how he be doing when somebody on the stage speaking and he's all on his phone and just clowning. No.
No
So can
respect.
anybody answer to me, like, why does she feel like she has to be half naked for
She want
everything
that.
she attends?
She want that attention. She want that attention.
And to make the husband jealous too.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't dressing like that. She did better when she was with him. She was looking good. She was a little dressed better. Even the children. So you can tell she's falling.
Yeah.
Have y'all been to her page to see what she has on right now?
Yes. Did you see her shoes? She has on
I ain't seen it.
bedazzled. She has on bedazzled fake Timberland boots. I don't know what those are.
Why he let that girl go out there like that?
That's what I'm not understanding.
She's in New York.
Because he's not really paying her no attention. He's not studying her. He want what he's getting. And she's gonna get everything that she said her husband did. He's gonna be the one doing that to her.
Y'all want to know what's crazy to me? And this is just my perspective on things. If she have handled this a different way, she could have really made a huge impact and skyrocketed. You hear me?
Yeah.
She could have skyrocketed. You had 3.5 million women looking onto you. 3.5. She could have taken that platform and just being the wifey or whatever, and because she already resonate with so many women, and people would have seen that and would have just, ain't no telling where she could have been. Her own talk show, her own, you know what I mean? She could have just.
I don't know how long no talk show would last if you ain't really, if you don't even really know how to talk. You seen the other day when she was up there, somebody was asking her, what they was asking her, sweet mom, how did you become so successful? And she said, just do your research.
But see, all of that again has to go with your mindset. Because if you take somebody and you structure them correctly, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They learn how to talk and adapt.
Yeah.
They adapt. So I honestly believe that she could have really like taken this to a whole new level had she not gone in the direction that she did. And again, she has nobody to really keep it real with her. It seems to me like all her friends just want to pay out. You know, if I gotta walk on eggshells to be your friend, keep your money. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like that's insane.
Somebody said she don't have content. I agree with that. She don't got no content.
No, she doesn't. She's taking advice from people like us that talk about her.
Yeah.
All of a sudden she's cooking. All of a sudden she's doing things that we say that she doesn't do, you know? So yeah, she's taking our advice.
And Joffrey, they coming for you, man. When I tell you that you are the new us. On Facebook.
It's all good, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. I love them too. You know what I'm saying?
They coming for you full throttle.
Yeah,
they was coming through me. When I comment on his post, they started coming at me, and they would come in my inbox. So I was like, okay, because I wanted to get on my live, and which I did do a live, but I didn't mention any names. And I said, I'm not finna deal with this. I ain't got time for y'all crazy folks coming over here on my page, and which they still do. They come over there and whatever and trying to follow me or say something on something I post or can you send a friend request? No.
They've come for me in the comments here or there because I comment a lot because I be having a lot to say. But you can't argue with a person who tells you, you know what, hun, I never said you were wrong and I never said you were right. You have your opinion, and I just leave it alone. And so they leave me alone because I'm not going to argue with you. I feel like a fool if I'm arguing via words. I just can't do. I was in a domestic abuse relationship. So I'm not going to argue with these people. And that's why I don't really go on social media lives or anything because I can't. I don't know. I don't know if I can handle it. I'm just being honest.
Toya said it's real and she's in the top talking. She know who I'm talking to. I don't know who Toya. Toya had somebody in the comment section. Going down in the comment section, y'all.
It's going down.
It usually go down in the DM, but right now it's in the comment section. It's lit.
I'm looking through the comments.
Oh shoot, I gotta go downstairs and get my other phone.
Real quick, because I keep saying I'm gonna go. He says she's talking about you, Tamika.
What is she saying? Tell her to put it in the chat.
Where is that? Yeah, put it back. I'm gonna pull the comment up. What's the comment? What's the comment?
I guess write it again so that he could pin it. And before that, let me just say, let me just, what was I gonna say? Damn. Oh, this is what I was gonna say. I could tell you right now, she's suffering. She's gonna put it up in a second. She's suffering because when she was doing that cooking live, she said, I don't spend money on food anymore. She's like, I buy stuff at the grocery store and I cook for myself. She said that it costs $1,500 to cater food, and she's only doing that for special occasions. But other than that, she cooks for herself every day. And it's really funny for somebody that said that they cook for themselves every day, that they bought every single spice from the grocery store that same day. Everything was open, fresh.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you now,
including salt and pepper.
I'm gonna tell you now, homegirl, you got they only look. Don't keep showing if listen. I wouldn't be showing all that on social media. You know, people gonna pick you apart. You ain't smart like that. That girl ain't that, man.
You're not. Hey, Hazel. I've seen a couple of people in here. I recognize your faces and stuff. Okay. And Monique, I'll be seeing Monique. I always see her on Facebook. I like this chick, Monique Watson. She be leaving some funny comments.
Yeah, she tough.
It's some real riders that be in the comments now. Like, they ain't gonna sway the other way. Like, they're gonna ride it out. Because I'm gonna tell you, we should troll them comments on every single page.
I love it. I love trolling the comments so much. I done trolled my own people one day.
Latoya wrote what she had to say.
Oh, I see it. She said, I said what I did to Tamika. I thought we was cool, but I'm not going to stress that it was a lesson learned. I thought you was a friend and you blocked me because something happened to MJ Page. I had nothing to do with it. Okay, so since you want to talk about that on this platform, let's talk about it. All right, so basically, like I explained to you, Toya, that
would you like let me drop down, and if Toya wants to call in, do y'all
could talk? Toya, pull up,
yeah.
Toya. Let's have
y'all. Thank you for the opportunity to come on your platform. Everybody that's watching from Facebook, everybody watching from YouTube, salute to you.
I appreciate you pulling up. You already know, sweet mom. Appreciate you pulling up. All right, already. Let me drop the link in the chat to you, so we can you can pull up on here. I just dropped the link in the chat to you. Hopefully, I don't know if you can pull it up or I don't know. Yeah. You catch that link? Did she catch that link? I don't know if I got too many people up here or what.
She just posted add me. She posted add me.
She's supposed to what? Add you.
She put add me. Yeah, so you're gonna have to
How do I do that?
Send her the link to her inbox. Send it to her inbox. Can you do that?
I can try, I guess. Let me see. I just put it in the chat though. I don't know how to. I ain't that savvy with this. I told you, I ain't that savvy on how to do this. So that's why I put the link in the chat. So I'm gonna post it one more time if you can catch it. You see it right there. I don't know how to. Let me see if I can go to your inbox. I don't know how to do all that.
I sent it to her, Jeffrey.
Oh, you sent it to her? Okay.
Yeah, I'll send it to her. Let me go on my other phone.
Okay. Oh, she up here.
Oh, okay.
I think. Yeah, she up here. Let me add her real quick. Yeah, she in the box. Hold on. What's going on now, Toya?
What's up?
What's up with it?
I just wanted to ask Tamika, like, what was going on, because we was cool. Like, I had talked to her on a daily basis. I considered her a friend, and then all of a sudden I wake up to a text about MJ Page, something I had nothing to do with, and I try to respond to let her know that's not my fault. I had nothing to do with this boy Page, and I felt bad for him also, but I was blocked on everything. So I just want to know what happened.
Okay, so some stuff I'm not going to talk about up here, just out of respect. So you already get that, right? I'm gonna leave that right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Okay. Some stuff just ain't for Facebook. You feel me? All right. But I never said that was your fault. I never said in that text message not one time that was your fault. Did I? Did I say that to you?
You never said it was my fault, but what
No.
else was I supposed?
No.
How else was I
Okay.
supposed to take it
Okay.
if when I respond I'm blocked?
So
Come on now.
what you sent me? You remember what you sent me? Now you remember the conversation that we had? Was it the day before when I was very upset on the phone? Remember that conversation that morning? And I was expressing how I felt about these damn influencers and his page and all this other stuff like that. And what you told me about her still being able to make money, and I said I don't care if she lost $2. That was $2.
What I say about her still?
Child.
Oh, I said that her page isn't taken; it's restricted. That wasn't trying to be funny. That's a true fact. Her page wasn't taken.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you was trying to tell me different ways she can still make money, and I told you that it doesn't matter if she lost
I'm trying to help the
$2.
situation.
If
she can't make it on Facebook, then why not suggest other other ways?
Let's move on. Let's move on to the next day. The next morning, you sent me what you sent me, right? You remember that little screenshot that you sent me, asking was it in the email? Okay. So when you sent me that, I responded back to you, and I told you what I said about how I felt that from this point on, that all my efforts would go to trying to help that little boy, right? And that I really didn't care about that. Okay. So then when she texted me and she told me and showed me how much money she lost, and she told me that it was restricted for, the 90-day restriction or what have you. And that lady told me, she said at first it didn't bother me. She said, but now it's really kicking in. All that stuff and her being in the hospital, all that stuff was just too much for me. To the point where I said, you know what? I need to just step away because this is a child. This is a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the fact that you still was texting me what you text me about social media in pages and things like
about
that.
my page and stuff that was going on with my page, right? Because that's how I met you. Remember? Why would I stop? No, you never said to stop, so I don't get it. My whole point is what I'm getting is
hold on, hey,
behind
y'all one at a
I
time.
had absolutely nothing to do with. I can't be blamed from nobody page being taken or nobody being restricted when I'm going through the same thing.
Who said I blamed you?
If I could stop this girl from messing with people's pages, I could definitely stop her from messing with my page and calling social services on me. My thing is, I never knew you had any problem or any animosity towards me, period, until you sent that text about MJ page being restricted, and I tried to respond back to you, and I was blocked.
I wasn't disrespectful to you in that.
No, you wasn't disrespectful to me. I never said that. I never said that. I said when I tried to respond back to you. I said when I tried to respond back to you, I was blocked. So that's when I know, okay, Tamika got a problem with me. And I didn't understand why, because I hadn't done anything to you.
I had a problem with
tripping.
The whole
I'm not
situation,
beefing, honey. It's a lesson learned.
I had
yeah, I did too. I had social service called on me 4 or 5 times. So of course I got a problem too.
And like I told you, that situation was pretty dirty, which I rolled all the way down to the damn nubs on that one for you. But that has nothing to do with, in no way, shape, or form, can't even compare to MJ's situation. It's bad, but it can't even be compared to that. I didn't text you disrespectfully. I didn't do any of that. The only thing I did was just block.
No, I never said you was disrespectful. It was just a point. Like I said, I considered you a friend. So if you're going to block me, at least be like, look, I ain't fucking with you no more. I respect that more.
Hold on, Toya. I try not to cuss on this platform, Toya. We won't like to cuss.
Well, I'm sorry, Jaffe, but I mean,
I know that they be reporting different type of stuff. Hey, listen, it seems like y'all need to have it seems like y'all need to have a
we good. I tried to call, I tried to text, I tried to inbox.
No, but she taking it all the way to a whole nother level.
So I'm cool. I just wanted to know why, as a woman, if I feel like you my friend, I would definitely say, look, I'm just not dealing with you. Leave me alone, and I can respect that because you grown and I'm grown.
Toya, do you not understand how overwhelming? Put yourself in my shoes for once. Do you not?
Of course, no. Put yourself in my shoes. I'm actually in the situation. So yeah, I know.
Do you not understand how overwhelming that is to have? You know what I'm saying? Like, contributed from my part of it, contributed in some way. Because that lady had nothing, like I told you, that lady had nothing to do with keeping up with the Truth Reloaded. She was just a follower of that page, just like everybody else. So
I didn't either. So what I'm saying is, what did all that have to
let
do with me,
finish.
though,
Let me
Tamika? You keep
finish.
going
It
around the
doesn't. What
question.
I'm trying to
Let
get
her
to
finish,
tell
Toya.
you that
Let her
it doesn't.
finish.
What I'm trying to tell you is those 2 days were some of the worst days of me having to deal with the whole, just in my brain, everything that happened to MJ. I can care less about the wife. You know how I feel about that. She don't shake nothing over here. You know what I'm saying, type of thing. But for that little boy, and you heard how expressive I was. You heard how hurt I was. Did you not? You heard how hurt I was over that little boy. So
Of
for me,
course, I did.
wait. So for me, sometimes it has nothing to do with
Hey,
you or Sue or Sam. Sometimes when a person just like say, you know what, I need a break. I need a break. I never said it had anything to do with you. I never put that on you. I don't even know where you coming with that from. I never said that. How
Because
is that your
I
fault?
tried to reach back out to you and respond to your texts, and I was blocked. So that's one reason. And then the second reason is you was calling me every day, 2-3 times a day. I ain't heard from
Toya,
you since
I
that day
block
you
my
blocked
own brother.
me.
I block my own brother when I need a break.
Okay.
I told you
Look,
that.
Hello,
Jaffe,
ladies,
y'all have
ladies,
a good
hey,
night.
ladies,
Y'all enjoy
ladies,
y'all live. I'm
hey,
not
hey.
ladies,
tripping. Y'all
ladies,
have a good
ladies,
night.
ladies. Okay, ladies. All
All right.
right.
Seems like y'all need to have a conversation
Yeah, y'all need to
off here.
do this
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Not on here,
Do it the right way. Yeah.
Well,
Do it the
I
right
only
way.
spoke to her on here because it's the only way I could speak to her. But I feel like I'm being
well,
very respectful. I ain't
Like
well,
saying nothing
okay,
out the
but
Toya,
what
way.
you should have
In Toya's
wait.
defense, she did not do anything. She didn't do anything. It was just one of those things where at that time it was just so much that it was like, you know what, this is crazy. Because the only thing I can think about was that little boy, and I
All
needed
right.
a break.
All right,
But
y'all. So listen. We're
yeah,
gonna move on past this. Y'all need to have a backroom conversation because it seemed like miscommunication happened somewhere along the line. And
Yeah,
if y'all was already cool and kicking it, don't fall out about nothing small like that.
oh, it's no
I ain't
right.
fallout.
saying. I ain't
It's no
listen.
fallout. This
And
this ain't the wife. This ain't the wife. I don't move like the wife. So
okay,
this
listen.
ain't no fallout.
Listen,
We
and
good.
when I say moving, when I say don't fall out about nothing small, I don't mean MJ. I mean don't fall out about a miscommunication because that's what I'm hearing right now is y'all miscommunicating and y'all keep over talking each other. You know what I'm saying? But y'all need to hear each other out on some backroom shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be trying not to cuss up here, but
How
I
you
cuss a
gonna
lot.
say not to cuss, but you cuss?
I ain't mean to. I can't. The street came out of me right there. A little bit of street came out. Y'all need to
Yeah,
talk though,
but
for real.
ladies, y'all have
Yeah,
a talk. I
yeah.
know this been very
Please
stressful,
do. Yeah,
but we still got to know how to carry ourselves
that's a
because
fact.
this is what they looking for.
That's
And
a
this
fact.
is what we trying to get top. And I know both of y'all hurt, and I've been watching both of y'all.
I'm not hurt by her. She didn't do anything to hurt me. It's
Yeah,
just look, this is the way I am. When I get to a point where I feel like in certain situations, because the last conversation that I actually had on the phone with her, she can tell you I was yelling. I was upset. She even had asked me, "Are you okay?" You know what I'm saying? Like, so before I project that onto you, I need a break. Because
I get that.
you get what I'm saying? That's all it
Yeah,
was.
I get that. You got to decompress. You got a lot going on. Sometimes we got to
yeah.
decompress like that. And sometimes, but some people don't understand that that's what's going on. I get what y'all got going on, but y'all definitely need to have that conversation off of here though, man.
I
And
feel you.
Most
let's,
definitely.
let's get back to the content though. You know what I'm saying? That's at hand. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Cause what happened to you, Toya, is wrong. You know what I'm saying? And what happened to MJ Page is wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's wrong what these people are doing. Let's not lose focus on what's actually happening. And it's a lot of wrong stuff that happened to both of you, both, you know what I'm saying, to you and MJ. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Both of those situations to me made
Yeah.
me say, dang, that's crazy, yo. Like, why these people so involved in doing stuff like this to people? You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
wait, there's more. Y'all didn't see where MJ mom had posted where DSS was called on her? Toya, did you know that?
I didn't know none of that.
Yeah, I just saw that online. I said, God, she never even said anything about that. I said they were out there at her house yesterday. I saw it online, and you know what, Toya, I haven't even reached out to her in a couple of days because it's like I don't even know what to say to this lady at this
That's
point.
crazy.
Like I haven't.
What? So
She
this
called.
recent? This just
Yeah,
happened?
yeah, she posted it yesterday. Like I don't even know what to say to her. So I haven't even spoken to her in a couple of days because I'm sitting up here like this is just too much. Like insane.
Bruh.
Insane. They called DSS on her. She went live while DSS was there, and she posted "case closed, haters" or something like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I didn't even say nothing on the post. Didn't like the post and that because I'm sitting there like, what do you say to that?
Did she lose service right then or something? I don't know what happened.
Oh, I have no idea. But yeah, MJ mama went going through the same thing. Like DSS at her house, it's on her page.
That's dirty, man. You know what, man? It's one of them pages. It's a lady named Sharon, y'all. Block that lady, man. She got like 4 or 5 pages, and it's the other girl. It's a couple of these people that got these pages, and they got a bunch of them pages. They keep calling people jobs, reporting everything. That's what you call evil, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but yeah, she going through the same thing. It's on her page.
I
Go to
hate
her
that,
page.
man.
I think it's Chandra Bryan or Chandra something like that. But I said, oh my God, this is insane. This is like really crazy.
I'm gonna go check it out too. I'm gonna make sure I go check that out.
What's her name?
Let me
You shouldn't feel bad because
y'all.
you
Let me
didn't
get
do
some.
anything wrong.
Right.
You know, those are just evil people, and I know
Yeah.
it's easier said than done.
But let me leave
don't
this chat and hit Toya up real quick because I don't want her feelings some type of way.
Yeah,
But
y'all
even
please
with,
go
like I
talk.
said, even with MJ mom, like she called my phone like a couple days ago. I think when I saw her maybe 3 or 4 days ago.
Yeah,
And
y'all go ahead. Definitely need to go ahead that conversation, man.
Yeah,
Please
but
do.
Tamika, you stop faulting yourself for the idiocy of the other people, okay? It's
but that's
not
a
your
child
fault.
though. That thing hurt.
It's not your fault
Hey,
though
that's
that
a
they
fact.
do those things.
Hey,
You
that's
see
a
what he
fact, my
said?
man. Hey, Robert, that's a fact, bro. Them women who follow her are definitely evil, man. And I'm telling you, man, I be seeing that stuff that be posted up under your joint. I be like, yo, how can y'all even be this type of blind? I don't get it, yo. I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me.
But for the ones that did that, they gonna reap what they sow because
Yeah.
it's really cruel
I can't
to
wait to
do
see.
the things that they did. Oh, they gonna pay for everything that they
All right,
done.
y'all. Let me drop down.
Most definitely.
Okay,
Okay.
I
Bye,
get
you
with you,
guys.
Tamika. Hey, be
All
good
right.
now. You hear me? All right.
All right. Bye bye.
Damn, that's messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all. Hey, look. Hold on, real quick. Let me call out my let me call it out. Hey, look. Listen, y'all know my page is not monetized. I got to run through my spiel real quick. I hate to do this, but so you know, I got my Cash App posted, my Apple Pay, and my Zelle is also posted in the right up under here right now. If y'all can donate, if you can't afford to donate, I understand that as well. Thank you for everything. Thank y'all for locking in with me tonight. Hold on, let me get these chats back pulled up. All right, what y'all saying though? Let me bring somebody else on as well. B, what's
Hey, what's
happening?
up? What's up, Jaffe?
Uh-huh. Let me hey, hold on, B. Hey, y'all got anything else y'all wanted to add to this conversation? Because I wanted
No,
to get
I'm
somebody
finna
else to
drop
say
out.
as well.
Yeah, I'm finna drop off. You have a good night.
Okay, you have a good one too now.
I'll watch,
Okay.
but I'm gonna
All
drop
right.
down. I'm a little disturbed right now.
Okay, I appreciate y'all for definitely pulling up here and locking in. And I hate that it got a little messy up here a little bit, but they had a miscommunication, guys, and you know they back there talking that out. You know what I'm saying? It's all love.
But
It's
let me
all
say
love.
this before I go.
Okay.
If we supporters of what's right,
Right.
we have to figure out a way to understand that those people over there are going to do anything to break our, I'm not going to say necessarily a bond, but to take our strength down, because strength is in numbers. We're together, we're going at it together. Everybody is seeing this, everybody is speaking on it, everybody is trying to stop it. If
Yep.
there's a miscommunication within us or through us, we have to be able to talk it out, opposed to just, getting away from each other, because that breaks us down and makes us weaker. So the more we stay together, the more we talk about it, the more we fix it, we realize things, and we continue to be strong. So that's
That's
just
right.
just try to stay strong. If you think that somebody says something that's on the same, not so much as team, but going for the right thing, kind of
Yeah.
tone down the attitude a little bit and talk about it, because you guys
Got
might
to.
have said the same thing just in a different way.
That's a fact. I agree with
Okay.
that.
All right. So I'm gonna drop down.
Thank you for locking in with me, yo. I appreciate you
All
for
right. I'm
coming up.
still watching.
Okay now.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, guys, I need I mean, you know, I don't get $250,000, $300,000 to come up here and do this, but I do accept these donations, and y'all see my Cash App right there. So, and my Apple Pay and my Zelle is also right there up under that Gmail that y'all see posted. Thank y'all guys for locking in. I got a couple Cash Apps I'm gonna call out in a minute, but we're gonna get to those Cash Apps right after this conversation right here. All right, what's going on? I got Real Talk with D, and I got B. D and B. What's going on?
What's going on, Jaffe?
All right.
I just want to
hold up one at a time. Let B go ahead and go. She was already up here. I hear both of y'all though. I hear both of y'all. All right, let's do it.
No problem.
Now I just wanted to kind of comment on what just happened. First of all, between Toya and I'm not sure who the other woman was, but what I want to say is though, just not to minimize the situation, but just to say that, you know, family argue, you know, family have disagreements. It's something that just happened, but it's a certain type of person that follow your page, and it's a certain type of personality and character trait that a person has that follows you, and it follows her, and it follows that entire family. And I think that one of those personality traits is loyalty. And even if, you know, a falling out does happen, which is normal, one thing that I can almost guarantee that Toya is not going to do is get on her page and drag nobody through the mud. She's not going to try to embarrass anybody. She's not going to lie on anybody. And that's just what it is. It's just, you know, disagreements happen.
Right.
So that's not nothing like abnormal. So they had a disagreement. I'm sure they're going to figure that out, talk, and squash it.
Yeah.
And it's going to be over with. It is what it is. But really, what I really came in the room to talk about, I feel like we're not talking enough about Wu-Tang. And I got more questions. I got more questions. Like, you know, she, you know, old girl, is something wrong with her. And we done all figured that out. But as far as Wu-Tang goes, my question about him is like, who, not even just him, but her too, who is managing these people? Because I get the concept. I'm not sure if you said it or if Sweet Ma said it, but he's involving himself with her because of her large following.
That's it.
But I don't follow him, but I did look at one of his lives, and I was just looking at it out of curiosity. So when I was looking at it, I noticed that everybody in the comments, they weren't talking about his series. They weren't asking him what projects he was doing or what he got going on. Everybody was talking about old girl in his comments.
Yeah.
So it's like
he was mad that day. You talking about that day? He was like, "Oh man, I see." You talking about that day?
It's every time. Every time. when he, I mean, I ain't gonna say every time because I haven't seen all of his lives, but the lives that I have seen, every single last one of the lives that I've seen, they're talking about her. So I'm just like, okay, so you got to think like, yes, you involving yourself and you know, connecting yourself with this person because they have a large following. But what's going to happen when she falls out with you, starts dragging your name through the mud? You're going to lose all of those people because they're only following you because they're connected, because you're connected to her. But once you all have a disconnect, that following is going to leave with her. So I just think it's so unwise and so silly and stupid to only connect yourself with someone who's not famous. First of all, she's not famous. She's only popular because of drama. To connect yourself with that type of negativity, I mean, I don't see him lasting long in the industry. I don't see it.
He won't be around long unless he can pivot from, unless he can find a way to pivot from the way that her, you know what I'm saying, her following, and make them grow to like him as a person. It's gonna be over with in a minute. And once they over, just like you said, it'll be over.
Yeah,
for sure. Hey, what's going on? Real Talk with D. You got something you want to say? Got something you want to add to it?
Yeah, you know, I was just saying, you know, I used to work with narcissists, so I really literally know about their behavior.
Right.
When the breakup first really happened with them, it didn't surprise me at all, because when they was together,
I had already seen the narcissist behavior.
And who did you see it in though? Which one of those?
Okay, like when she always wanted to make skits with him about breaking up, pranks and stuff like that with the girlfriend, numbers in the phone and all of that stuff. She was doing that because she knew in her heart that she was not going to be with him long. Her part of that was going to come to reality. She was doing it for entertainment. It was not entertainment for her. That was what she was going to do in real life eventually. Okay? Getting everything together. She had already had everything plotted with this man. She knew what she wanted to be from the beginning when she met this man. See, one thing people have to realize, when narcissists come into your life, they already know they're not going to be with you long. You're just a come up for them. Narcissists look for people with good jobs, nice cars, money, wealthy people. They don't look for broke down people ain't got nothing. Okay? They need somebody they can gain off. So she knew that she was not going to be with this man long. So what happened when this man became sick, that was her way of getting out of the relationship.
Right.
That was her way of saying, I got to go now. This is my ticket out of here.
And once it didn't happen like she wanted it to happen, that's when, things took a turn.
Right. And see what it is now, she blames shipping everything on him, because that's what they do too. They blame shift everything. They don't do nothing wrong. Everything the man do, oh, this is you did this, you said this, tell the people. Those type of people are not easy people to be around, to work with, to deal with, period. So what they do, they use their kids against the father, like she's doing. They turn you against your sisters if they can. They turn you against everybody that they can get a hold of. They would definitely turn everybody against you. They will make you look like you're the bad person, like she's doing him. So, and we got to remember one thing. Narcissist behavior does not come overnight. Okay? Narcissist behavior start within the family. So, from what I'm picking up from this family, it started from her dad. The dad was a narcissist.
What makes you think it was the dad? I heard somebody say that it was the mother.
Because I'm telling you from experience, I used to work in a courthouse with narcissists. Okay? They're not easy people to deal with. This is why I'm telling you this. This is why I can say what I say. Okay? Narcissist, you just don't become a narcissist when you get a grown woman. That starts from the home. So what's going to happen? So what's going to happen now? It can afflict off on the children, which some of the children, she had 4 children, right? I'm just using this for an example. 2 of the kids can become narcissists, and 2 of the kids can become an empath. Okay? So this is a dangerous situation right now. Now, because you see how now she's asking the son, didn't he do this to me? Didn't he say that to me? See what she's doing now. She's grooming her son.
Yeah,
she's grooming her son to be a narcissist like her.
That's dangerous.
Go
ahead.
So what we call those people, they are flying monkeys. So what she's doing to the boy, her son, she's grooming him in to be her flying monkey. Which a flying monkey is, he become to be her golden child, which is her best child, so she can start influencing him. And everything she do and say, he's going to believe everything. It's nothing she can say or do that he's not going to believe. He's going to stand ground with his mom, because now this is the way she raised him. And he's young and he don't understand. The only thing he's looking at it, this is my mom. I love my mom. I'm going to be there for my mom. Not knowing she's grooming her son to be just like her, which they call that is a flying monkey. Or they can call that as a golden child. And it could get very deep.
B, you had something you wanted to say a while ago. What was it?
Yeah, I just wanted to piggyback off of, she said something really profound. And and it made me think about her tactics, right? So she has the same tactics when she's dealing with people. And I noticed that when she's lying and she's convincing other people to lie with or for her, the way she does it is she asks them a question, and she knows that when she asks that question, that person knows how to answer it. So in the beginning of the situation, when all of her lies started flowing out, I can remember back when she did the live in the car with her kids, she asked her son, didn't he do this? Now, didn't you have to knock on the door and say this? Now, wasn't this what happened?
Yeah.
And so the son was just like, yeah. And the son was just like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then it was the other recently, the influencer, the guy that's chasing clout. I don't want to say his name, but his name started with a D.
Oh my goodness, him. Oh,
yeah, the simp. When he was on her when she was on live and she called him, she said, now what happened? Now didn't he call you? Now what did he say to that comedian? Now in this, what happened? And the dude was just saying, yeah, of course. Yeah.
I heard that live. I remember that. I heard that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's kind of just her tactic. That's what she does. And now
well, that's what narcissism does.
She also did the same thing with the husband's daughter when she does it in such a sneaky way with husband's.
I can't even call that sneaky how she doing it. It's like it's obvious.
It's kind of blatant.
That can think, yeah.
Like she
well,
did
it's
with
not sneaky. This is her mentality. This is a narcissist mentality. So she have to listen. A narcissist have to uphold themselves to the higher standards. Okay, so this is what she's doing. She's making everybody believe that everybody is a bad person and everybody is attacking her. Okay, and for his oldest daughter, she turned that girl against him. She knew what she was doing. That was her job to do that. She had to do that because that's what narcissism does to you. They turn all your children against you. If your mom, your sister, if they fall for it, listen, narcissists get in your mind. That's what they do. They get in your mind.
And I remember in the last live that I was in. Right. I remember the last live that I was in. I was kind of just talking about how I may retract some of the things that I say, because with this situation, it's so much stuff that's happening so fast that you go back and think about it and look at it and you pick up on new things. And before, I'm like, man, this lady is really, really smart. Like, she's like a mastermind manipulator. But then when I thought about it, I was like, you know what? It's not that she's really, really smart. It's more so that she's just smart enough to know who to pick, because she wouldn't be able to manipulate me. You see, but she picked, like she picked she picks people that she knows that either need something from her or have some sort of connection into which she can manipulate them. She's able to manipulate the daughter because the daughter admires her. She's able to manipulate the simp because the simp needs her for clout. She's able to manipulate Wu-Tang because Wu-Tang needs her for followers. And she's very aware that she's being used, but she doesn't care because she's a user. And I also noticed that she projects a lot. So she made a comment in one of her lives about the yoga instructor. And she told everybody on her live that the yoga instructor does not really like the husband, is not even really interested in the husband, and she playing her role. And I thought about it, and I'm like, no, you saying that because that's what you did. You was playing your role, and you connected yourself with that man because that was a means of survival. Because if you ever really loved that person, what she's doing now, she would not be doing. She never really had love for that man at all. I don't believe.
Yeah, somebody.
Well, no, narcissist does not love you, period. Narcissist does not ever love you at all. So I want to put that out there. It's no love in their heart, okay? Anytime they come into someone's life, they only coming again into someone's life because they have more than them and they think they can come up from this person. They choose people that has something. That's what they do. So she chose her husband because he was already stable. He had money. He had this. He had the followers. So he groomed her, looked out for her, got on her feet, got on her platform, built the platform. Okay. But the thing is now she thinks this man is really for her, right? But this man is not really for her. This man is going to use her for what she got. And when he finishes billing from her, he's going to drop her. And this is going to break her heart. But, and let me tell y'all this, she's not going, when he try to get away from her, it's not going to be easy. You see how she doing her husband? Narcissists never let you get away from them easy. It's going to be hell when he tried to get away from her. You mark my word. I promise you.
It's going to be tough now.
It's going to be tough. She going to give him a run for his money just like she's giving the husband. And it's going to be all over social media.
But let me just say this one thing though, not to change the subject, but I just want to say this: I know y'all been watching the skits that the husband been putting out.
Yeah,
I'm talking about. I'm one of them people that'll sit through a whole stand up and not laugh. Right? Yeah. Like it's hard to make me laugh. Like I don't think a lot of stuff is funny, which is probably why I'm very critical. When it comes to her skits, they are horrible. Let me just throw that out there. But the husband, he literally he is so good at what he does that I noticed that when he did his skits, I was like the new skit with the yoga instructor that came over his house, and she was like thinking in her head about she was thinking in her head all of her responses. I thought that was so innovative because I've never seen a skit where he almost made it like, you ever watch like a sitcom and you can hear the people in the audience laughing?
Yeah.
He made it like that. And I'm like, man, that was really innovative. Like he's a really creative dude. And people are so obsessed with this situation that I think that his creativity and his talent sometimes is overlooked. The dude is creative.
He's definitely creative.
He's talented.
He's definitely a marketing genius with the whole Tupac thing. That was so smart. People didn't even catch on the way he was doing. How he would listen. He said he don't look like Tupac, and then people keep saying you don't look like Tupac. Man,
duh.
I ain't never seen. Hold on, let me tell my man. Hey, Shabazz, pull back up. Grab that link, Shabazz. Pull back up because I seen you was in the back room. I was gonna let you up. So yeah.
And you can definitely tell who the brains behind the operation was. And she has I also noticed is anytime you trying to get into a certain thing, whether it be music, whether it be acting, you got to give credit where credit is due when it comes to the person that put you on.
Absolutely.
Nobody respects a person that gets into something and does not give credit to the person that actually put them on or give somebody their props. And that's why I really respected the fact that when that conversation that he put out, that he recorded recently, I love the fact that he confronted her about the skits. She made it. If y'all remember when she was in New York, she was like, she got a, big time. She got a big time dude, real movies, no skits, real acting. But now look at you trying to do the same thing. Right. Is that trying to do the same thing?
They have to always make themselves like they got more than you. They're doing better than you because they want you to get jealous of of what they think is their success. That's what they do to people. You know what I'm saying? I know all about them, and I have been, dealing with narcissists. Like I said, I work in the court with them. They're very hard people to deal with and to work with, and I was in a narcissist relationship for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So I know about them very well. It's nothing that I don't know about them. And like I said, that's why I didn't feel bad for her when this first happened, because I seen the narcissist behavior in her when she was still with this man. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But thank you for letting me grace your panel.
Thank you.
Because sometimes I do a little things about her. Follow my channel. Real Talk. It's Real Talk with D. Yeah, Real Talk with D Brown. Follow my channel. I'll be doing things on my channel too, about her.
Y'all make sure y'all go for, and I pull up on your channel. If I be in the daytime, it's like this is my only time that I get, man. And this, you know, but and I'll try my best to start carving out my time and doing better with that. And I'll try to pull up on your channel.
It's all good.
Give the name of your channel again one more time.
Real Talk with D Brown.
Okay, I appreciate you for coming up. Thank you.
Thank you, darling. Y'all have a good night.
All right, now. Thank you.
Be blessed.
All right.
Okay.
Hold on, real quick, y'all. Before we get Shabazz, I'm about to let you speak in just a second, brother. Before we get to that, let me call out these cash outs just a quick second. I gotta call these out. It's been a minute. Miss Smith, thank you for the cash app. I appreciate you. I got that. Also, I got two Zales. One from Carolyn. You know who you know. I don't want to call your whole name. Thank you for the cash. Thank you for the Zelle, Carolyn. I appreciate that. That's love, man. Also, I got one from Top Nursing. Thank you for the cash app. That's love. I appreciate y'all guys. I got to call out these two. David and Tamika cash app. Thank y'all for that. And Lady Luck, I thank you for the cash app. Y'all guys are appreciated, and that's love. Thank y'all for blessing my platform. Shabazz, what's going on, brother?
What's going on, my guy?
You already know, man. I appreciate you for pulling up on me, dog. What's going on?
Yeah, man. I appreciate it. Hey, man, I know it's late, and I got to go to work in the morning. And this whole thing I got to say about the whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I made a post today because I sent it to you. And, you know, and the thing about it, where are the real men that's going to stand up and support this brother besides me and you?
It's only a couple of us, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We got more women standing up than men.
And you know what? I don't know why. That's why I was saying last night on my live that we as men need to create this camaraderie that we don't often have. We so much against each other. You know what I'm saying? We never create the camaraderie. So when somebody's going through something that you know good and well that you done seen yourself go through or somebody close to you experience something very similar to this, we still just let a brother drown on his own instead of speaking up. You know what I'm saying? That bothers me.
Right. And the thing about it, I had went through this something with my first marriage.
Okay.
I see all the signs of this. I seen it when it first started, bro. My ex-wife actually tried to poison me twice.
Woo!
And she tried to run me over. Only thing that saved me, bro, on these 3 incidents was my best friend. He came to the house one day. He said, "Hey, man, don't eat nothing." I was tired. I just got through working a 12-hour shift. So she had fits out of the ordinary. She usually don't cook because I used to do all the cooking, all the cleaning, all the washing for the kids. I took care of her and her 4 kids, and they wasn't even my kids. So eventually, I came home one day, and he pulled me to the side and said, "Hey, man, don't eat nothing." I'm like, "Bro, what are you talking about? I'm finna eat." He like, "Man, don't eat now. I'm trying to tell you." So I goes in there, and she has a nice plate all set to the side for me and telling me, "Baby, I love you. I like what you do for the kids. I love what you do for me." Because I'm not thinking, because I'm blind. I'm in love with her. So I get ready to sit down, and my homeboy grabs the plate and just threw it. And she's like, "Why you grabbing his plate like that?" And he told her straight up, he said, "Hey, man, tell him what you told about your sister, what you gonna do to him." And she was like, "What you talking about? What you talking about?" So I stood up like, "Bro, what's going on?" Like I said, I'm still blind in love. And her sister came out the back room because her sister was staying with. She like, "I'm gonna be real with you, Shabazz. My sister tried to poison you. She tried to get you rid out of here." I like, what the devil?
Gracious.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, if it wasn't for the grace of God and my homeboy, I would have been dead to this day. The girl tried to run me over 2 weeks later. 2 weeks later. In the truck I bought her. Bro, I was walking down the road, bro, and all of a sudden my homeboy, the same homeboy that saved me before, he saved me again. He like, "Man, watch out." Man, I turned around, boy, I seen a big old Ford emblem sign coming for my head. She hit me, she drove me on the car. Then she got out of the car and laughed and said, "Oh, I ain't through with you yet." He picked me up out of the road, bro, and put me to the side. Like I said, man, if it wasn't for the grace of God, bro, I wouldn't be here. I see all the signs of Robert. What is Robert going through?
Yeah.
Robert he gotta watch himself, man. I'm serious, bro.
He better be careful. She said watch his back. She told him he better watch his back. Hey, Daniel, grab that link from the chat if you can, brother. Pull up to the pull up. We had a conversation, man. This is all love, y'all. Hey, Daniel said I'm here supporting the man's aspect as well. There are more. I'm so glad y'all pulling up, man. We powering up.
I wanted to add really quickly before I drop out that I agree with Shabazz. I think that more men should, come together and stand up for this situation. But I could be wrong, but I have an idea as to why they are not. I see a lot of guys in her lives and in her comments, and a lot of them aren't even concerned with the situation.
No,
I think that she understands that she has a lot of power as a woman, and I can give her credit. Her face irritates me, but she is a beautiful woman. I think what it is that she just irritates me because of her personality and her attitude and her motives. But I think a lot of people overlook a lot of men overlook what it is that she's doing and the viciousness that she's displaying because they're attracted to her. And I don't think that, and that's not unique to this situation. A lot of times, men will overlook certain things because of how a woman looks. Honestly, I think that that's why her marriage lasted so long, because if she was in her marriage, I don't think that this is new. Because if you remember back when all of this first came out, I remember the husband saying on the live, "You doing this again? You doing this lying stuff again? You calling the police again?" And then the brother was on his live and said that he had stopped talking to her for a long time because she called the police on him in the past and lied. So this is not the first time that she's done this, but I think that's it's a small community of men that are smart enough, intelligent enough, and wise enough to look past outer appearance and kind of just look at what it is. Looks are looks, but at the end of the day, this lady has shown the world how vicious she is, and quite honestly, I'm not even sure how she still has fans. I don't get it.
She bought them fans. You can buy fans.
Nah, I think that what happened was when his page got shut down, he had them his fans originally, but women stick up for women most of the time, and then like she said, guys a lot of time they don't care about what another man got. What your tribulations are with this woman. All they care about is if they could possibly be the one to sleep with the girl next. You know what I'm saying?
It's just Botox and shots in her face, bro. The girl doesn't look good without makeup on, bro.
I don't agree. Right. To me, she average girl to me. I'm not saying that. I don't see her, in that kind of light. I don't look at her like that. What I see when I look at her is, like you said, Botox, a bunch of surgeries. You did surgery. That ain't even really who you is. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Then I also think that her beef that she has with the yoga instructor, if you look at the post that was made today, look at her page and look at the post that she made, then go look at the yoga instructor's picture and look at the post that she made. I think that she doesn't like that lady because she is the exact opposite of her.
Naturally,
she was able. I don't want to be offensive because I'm not exactly sure what the Muslim head covering is called. I think it's called a hijab or something. But she made a post with a hijab on covering her entire body, and she was more. I'm talking about she was a 10 in that hijab and no makeup, no filter. But when you look at the wife's page, she got her breasts out showing, she got her stomach out, and she still can't even touch that yoga instructor as far as beauty goes. And I think she sees that.
Mm-hmm. And people keep calling that girl beautiful.
She is.
She don't like that competition factor. What's Daniel? Let's let Daniel in for a second and have him have a conversation. Hey, Daniel, what's going on?
Jaffe, I'm a drop out because I want to hear the guys talk.
Okay, all right. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna drop out.
All right.
All right.
That. Hey, Daniel.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
You got an echo back there. You listening to me on something else in the background?
Oh yeah, hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Let me see. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, everything good now. No. You still echoing in the background back there. You gotta cut. Some speakers is something back is playing back. I don't know if it's your computer or I don't know what it is.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, we good. What's going on? Hello? I don't know what's going on. Hello? Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. I can't hear you, Daniel. I gotta keep the stream going. Shabazz, what's up with it?
Man, like I said, man, I think that, you know what I'm saying, not to call her name or anything. She's hurt. Plus, she just can't get over the fact that she's lost her husband.
Yep.
Over the mess she did. Because, you know, I've been following Robert them for, well, man, I call his name. I've been following
he cool with it. He cool with it.
Okay, I've been following
them for a while.
Yeah, I've been following them for a while, bro. And when I first started watching them, it was like I seen the signs that she's actually gonna hurt this man in the long run. And then they was like they making these skits, and she was always in the background saying this and saying that, and he was never saying anything about it. But then again, when the last episode had happened, I said, man, come on, tell me this ain't true. And when I looked at it, my heart went out to him because, like I said, I've been through the same stuff he went through, bro. And she
All
just
right,
took
go ahead. I think I can hear now.
She took advantage of his weakness, man.
I believe it. I agree.
When that man had that situation going on, she went and got her teeth done, her breast done, her butt done, her face done, her hair done. She was been cheating on that man ever since they got married. The wedding was a show for her family. After the wedding, they got back into a confrontation. Right then and there, she was been cheating on that man, but he didn't see it because he was blinded and loved by what? Her body and her face. I'm just gonna keep it real.
Mm-hmm. Somebody was reporting my live a little while ago,
Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's up with you, Daniel?
What's going on, man?
What's going on? What's your take?
Man, I was in the situation with somebody exactly like that. My ex-wife, man. Same situation. The threats on my life, the attacks on my wife and my new relationship and her relationship with our kids. Everything that he's going through, man, I can relate.
Yeah.
In every aspect of the game. I was on Sweet Mom's page, her live, and she had a couple of videos of, bipolar disorders and histrionic personality disorder. And my ex-wife exhibit every single one of those. I literally did a checklist, bro, and she exhibit every single one of those. So I really feel for the truth, man, because I'm still dealing with that in a sense, but not to an extent that he's dealing with it. But it's true, man. It's some crazies out here, and they play the victim. And there's a lot of men out here that take care of their families. That's all about their business, and we got to deal with it, and have to deal with the fact that statistics make us look bad, and our own people use that against us to uplift themselves or become the victim and play that role. And at the end of the day, man, it only hurt the kids, man. Especially at the end of the day, it really just hurt the kids. In the future, even 20 years from now, it's gonna bother them.
Hey, I got a charge on my record right now. They keep floating around on the internet. They keep throwing around. Man, they keep throwing around on the internet, and all I did was basically restrain this person from being able to attack me, right? And they throwing it around on the internet. All the people that follow her throwing it around, like, you know, talking about he a drug dealer, and he got away a woman beater and all that crazy mess. But it ain't the case. Now, you know, a lot of times these people can get up here and lie on us, and then, like I said, we'll not speak up for ourselves a lot of times. And when we're going through these situations like this, we talk that we can't speak up. You know what I'm saying? We can't talk about a woman. We can't say this, that, and the third. You know, if you talk about a woman, we done been manipulated to think that, you know, first thing they call you is, you know, one of the people, you know, from the community. You know, they use it as an insult. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, man. We be dealing with a lot of stuff dealing with these type of women, man. And it's a blessing to be able to have y'all guys pull up here tonight, man, on me, man, and have this conversation, man. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. The best way to combat that, bro, is to understand what narcissist behavior is.
Yeah.
How to observe it, address it, and then get away from it. Because once you understand and know what it is, you can catch it early. And you can decide whether that's not. And if you don't, unless you have a thing for narcissists, then you would know to just get away from it. And you peep that in everybody, not just significant others, but you started peeping in friends and family members alike.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
The best thing to do is just stay ahead of them. If once you realize and understand the narcissist behavior, and that they have it, you just stay ahead of them.
I agree.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Cause I got Robert back 100%, 2,000%, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And we ain't backing down, fellas. We ain't backing down either, fellas.
Right.
No.
That's when I reached out to him and I told him, anytime he need me, he can hit me, bro. Anytime he need me. If I have to drive 2 hours where he at, just to get him a room somewhere where we can go and pray somewhere, bro, I got him, because that's a strong
I'll ride with
man.
you.
That's a strong
No
black
doubt.
man.
No doubt. That man been through some things, man.
Going through it still.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's still going through it, but he done made it through a lot already. You know what I'm saying? Just dealing with this situation. The man just he beat cancer. He get online every day and people beating him down behind.
He only speak positive.
It's crazy.
He speak positive.
Yeah.
He speak positive. So yeah, man, you just gotta, you know, we're sticking there with him.
No doubt.
Like
That's
we've
what
been doing.
That's what we got to do as men, bro.
Hey, it was big of you to call
community.
out for the fellas too, man. That was big for you to call out for the fellas, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure, cause I feel like standing on the island. You know what I'm saying? And you know, nobody coming. You know, nobody coming to speak. You know what I'm saying? That's how this platform was born. I just got on my page one day because it was hurting me so bad, man. I swear, man. I got on my page one day and I just said something. You know what I'm saying? How I felt about it, and people just start. I don't even know how this happened, bro. But
because it needed to be done. That's why.
Yeah, no doubt. So, man, I appreciate y'all pulling up on me tonight, dog. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, hey, hit the inbox, man. We locked in, dog. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, we locked in.
Girl.
Yeah, that's a fact, yo.
Hey, man, Jaffe, one thing I want to say, man, I love you, what you're doing, bro. I love your page, bro. I'm keep riding with you, man. And, man, just keep doing what you're doing, man.
I appreciate that, bro.
We're going to put Robert in God's hand.
Yeah.
We're going to lift that brother up every day we see him. Every post he have, bro, we're going to say some encouraging words to that brother. If we have to just go on his page and pray for him, bro, that's what we're going to do. Because I believe there's a higher power, and his name is God, man. If God can bring that man through cancer, man, he can bring that man
beat Brianna. He could beat Brianna.
We ain't saying no names. We try to keep the names off here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, these people, they something else.
Yeah,
we try to keep the names out. You know, I mean, even though, you know what I mean, ain't nothing wrong with saying a person's name, but I just don't want to say names on the street. They nasty. They nasty.
I'm gonna drop back down, man. I'm gonna get me some rest because I gotta be to work at 4 o'clock in the morning, man.
All right, man. Rest up, brother. Rest up.
Sir.
All right, man.
Hey, man, I'm gonna drop out and let somebody else in, but I'm staying on live with you.
All right, already, bro. I appreciate you, my guy.
Same, bro.
Already. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. That's what I'm talking about, man. Being able to have, she said, "Are we gonna talk about?" And we're gonna talk about it over here. Oh yeah, she said we're gonna talk about it over here. That's a fact. That's a fact, Tiana. We talking about it over here. We're having a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Hey guys, I don't y'all know I'm getting close to that time. You know what I'm saying? Again, I got to call out. Shout out to my Cash App is posted right there. My Apple Pay and my Zelle is also posted right there. If y'all want to give any donation, no matter what the donation is. Again, my platform is not monetized. This is a new platform. We growing over here, and I appreciate everybody for pulling up and locking in with me the way that y'all do. You know, day in and day out. Also, if you're not following the page, please hit the follow button on the page on every platform that you see me streaming on. And what else? Let me see. Yeah, just make sure y'all hit the follow button and make sure y'all hitting the share button on this live. Share this live out to your people, because so we can get more people joining in this conversation. And make sure y'all hitting that like button on this live too as well. You know what I mean? That way we can get this thing out in the algorithm some more. You know what I'm saying? I love the way that y'all showing up and showing out. I appreciate my brothers for pulling up here today and showing out and talking to me. You know what I'm saying? This is. Hey guys, we've been on this subject for a little while, and it's now starting to be some more men pull up and have that conversation with us, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They starting to pull up. We having that conversation. This is love, man. That's what you call love, man. I like. Oh, she said I listen to your music the other day. I appreciate that, Tanya. Yo, thank you for listening to my music. Thank you for giving it a chance. Y'all gone already? I ain't gone yet. You know what I'm saying? I want to give somebody else a chance to come up here and speak before I get out of here. I want to give somebody a chance to come up here and speak. Let me see. I'm going to share the link one more time. And I'd like to give everybody a chance to get their word out. You know what I mean? Yeah, y'all. Uh-huh. This has been real, man. It's been a good conversation, you know. It's been a good good night, Latanya. This has been a good conversation, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That girl said, I'm wrong for putting my Cash App up, but she over there making $250,000 off of doing a live stream and got people subscribed to pay just to watch you get say your vows again. You know what I'm saying? But I'm wrong. Yeah, that's what you call bullying. She tried to bully me out of believing in my platform and trying to grow my platform. You see, we already growing. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me. Hey, I just got another Cash App. From my girl, Miss Net. Thank you for that Cash App. That's love, man. I appreciate y'all guys day in and day out coming up here supporting my platform. Anybody else want to join? Let me see. Let me share the link again. Let me see. Men go through mess as well. Women are not the only ones who suffer. Everyone talks about women being abused, but downplay men abuse and them being the victim, them being victims, because there's no difference, and their feelings of well-being matter. Therefore, they're the providers. That's right. I thank you, Angela. I thank you. Let me let somebody else speak. Did I call out that one for my girl, Lady Luck? That Cash App? Oh, and then I did call out those two Zelles that I got as well. Let me let Angela come up here and speak her piece. Andrea, what's going on?
Hey, King
Hey,
Joffy.
what's going
Long
on with
time
you?
no talk. Nothing.
Yeah,
Been a little down. Sade's been a little sick.
I'm
So I
sorry to hear
haven't
that.
been. I've been having to catch you after or come in late. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on a lot of the panel today was like dead on, spot on, with a lot of stuff. But I think I touched with you in your inbox with a video from a
Mhm,
lady. And I'm not one that's really into the card reading and psychic people, whatever. But this
mhm,
lady called this situation a long time ago, and she didn't
uh-huh,
know neither one of these people. Neither she never knew anything about them, but people was hitting her up and asking her what does she think about this situation with the two. And when she was pulling those cards, and sure enough, and it's so funny because so many people for the last couple of days, and to hear that live that he posted yesterday, and that girl tell him, watch your back. This lady has said it was blood in the cards. The cards with blood kept popping out. And she said someone was going to get hurt in this situation, because the blood card kept popping. Every time she was pulling them cards, blood was popping. And she said she didn't know whose side it was on. She even knew about the other boy. She said that girl was in an affair with the guy. Before, all this stuff was coming to fruition. So she had already called it. So there's some truth to this. And like the other brother said, we got to keep him in prayer. We have to keep him covered, because something is about to go down. And I don't know, if it's going to be, death or whatever, but we're going to have to keep the truth covered, because there's a warfare on him. And I know, and I even told him that I know he say God got me, and yes, he does, but it's going to take a community to champion around him to keep this evil spirit off of him, because she's coming for him.
Any kind of way she can get to him too.
Any way that she can get to him. It might not even be through her. It could be through someone else. People pay people all the time. And then to see her in this gun range, and the boy in the gun range, it's just, something is just fishy in the, that's going on. And it's just really uneased, and then I was on Sweet Mom's YouTube earlier. I called her at the tail end too. And this video that she was playing about, I can't remember the title of what the lady was talking about, but when I tell you that was the best video Sweet Mom put out through all this.
I'm gonna check it out.
Because baby, when I tell you that lady, every word she said was not this girl. I want to hear Robert's perspective on it. I wanted to know, did he hear it? Because I want to know, did he experience this stuff that this lady was talking about? We see it. We see it in her actions that we see. But I want to know, when he was with him living with her, did he experience this stuff this lady was saying? Because when I tell you, it was spot on. It was spot on. That was the best one. I don't know how she came across that video, how it fell in her lap or whatever. But when I tell you, from beginning to end, all 10 steps was that young lady. And it's just crazy. But because she's a loose cannon. She's on the verge of snapping out. I mean, she's still doing this crazy stuff where I don't know if you saw or was that you posted that, where she made that flyer.
Yeah, I ain't posted, but I seen it.
Did you see that?
I try not to post her content if I can help it.
Someone showed the side by side. Somebody found the real flyer. She made the flyer. Is that the truth, in?
Yeah, you see what he said? That lady was spot on.
Oh my God. I know. I was like, I wondered, did he hear this? Because I want to hear his perspective. Like, did he experience this stuff this lady is saying?
Because, hey, bro, you feel like joining the chat for a quick second, man, and blessing the people with a word or two on how you feel about that?
And just let us know that you hear our prayers, because
because a lot of people praying for you,
brother. We got you covered. We got your back. I've been following you. Like I said, I've been following the truth way before her. I didn't like her content with him, because I just saw, like the other young lady was saying, she just wasn't bringing it. It just seemed like she was always angry. Her facial expressions was like she wasn't into it. And it just was like it was taken away from his content. And because, like I said, he got a gift for it, because like you said, that one with him with Leah, I'm not gonna say her name, but the skit that they did in the house when they was reading each other mind, that was so funny. But I didn't see that type of, she's natural, and she doesn't try to over act him or over try to do the scenes to where she's overshadowing him. Like she wants to be seen. She's not loud. She's not ratchet. She's not, so it's a good match. I like their content together, but I just wanted to get on there and just say that just to hear everybody keep saying this, it's got to be confirmation that there's something, a evil spirit in the atmosphere that's trying to attack him. And I just want him to be safe and us to just rally and pray for him.
Right.
Yeah. So that's all I wanted to say.
Okay.
All righty. So I'll drop down and let someone else come in.
All right.
All righty. Bye-bye.
All right. Hey, what's going on, Top Nurse? Hello? Oh, let me I'm sorry. Oh, okay, I unmuted you. All right. What's going on with you?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you now.
Man, that woman crazy. She's a straight foot dragger.
For sure.
Man, I've been arguing with her all day long today. See, she make it where I can't comment, but I can see her, but I can see her, right? But she didn't turn the comments off this morning. And I got to that, but baby.
She turned it off, so you was able to go up there and comment?
Uh-huh. And I got her. Boy, we was going at it this morning.
Well,
and then she finally blocked me.
you know that's how she get up. Soon as she don't agree with you, you getting off her page.
Oh yes.
I be seeing some of that stuff. The dog he be in his comment section. I be like, man, you tougher than me, man. You know what I'm saying? You taking these people get in there and say the craziest stuff in his comment section, and they be 2 + 2 = 137 in them. I don't understand what's up with people.
I be on his lives too, and I be going at him. I go at him every time I see something negative. I go at him.
Yeah.
Every time I see a negative person coming on there on live, yeah, they always be for her. I say, well, what you pee watching or something?
Oh my goodness, man. Oh, they must go that way. Ain't no telling about them folks.
Man, that woman. And then when she was talking to Robert, and she was asking the little girl, do she want to go with her daddy? And she telling the little girl to say no. Like that lady was saying earlier.
That's some sick and sadistic, twisted. Oh my goodness, man. You don't do no mess like that.
Man, I'm talking about, I know you don't want me to come get, he said he wasn't coming to get that baby that time of night. He said, I'm not going to come out this time of night and get no baby. It's supposed to be from 3 to 6. But I guess she was on her way to New York because she was trying to get rid of that baby.
I don't think that's what it was. I think she was trying. I think the dude that she usually be dealing with, he was out the way for a second, and she wanted to get up with her. She wanted him to come close to her so she can get, she wanted a little bit of different type of affection. I feel like that.
She was trying to set him up.
That could be the case, but I don't know. I think she was trying to
set him up.
I don't know. I can't say
that time of night coming out. That time of night to get a baby. Come on.
I think that she was, from what I was listening to me, it sounded like she wanted some type of
affection from him.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me.
I think I'm a woman, and I know.
Ain't no telling. Lady Luck.
She gonna be another superhead though.
Yeah, running through them, huh?
Running
through them. Let me call this Cash App out before we get to speaking in Lady Luck. I gotta call this Cash App out. Ma of Deuce 1. Ebumc. Hey, thank you for that cash out. That's love. I appreciate you for showing love like that. I appreciate you for pulling up on me and showing love. Lady Luck, what's going on?
Hey.
You the last call. You the last caller for the night. I gotta get off of here.
Okay. So I this is the only thing that I kind of wonder about the conversations that they have. I'm wondering why do he keep making any attempt to even have any type of conversation with her, because it always ends in a screaming match, and it just don't look like they're at a place where they can have a civil conversation yet. It looks like he still tries to help her and give her, give her advice and tell her that she don't need to be out here, looking like a clown in these streets. But it
Yeah.
looked like it. I don't even understand. I wouldn't even make no attempt to try to to try to say anything to her, because they're not there yet. They may be
That's his
able to have a
heart, though.
conversation one day.
That's his heart.
He just a
Right.
That's how it is when you genuine. You want to see the best for the people that you genuinely love. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even though they don't put you through the worst, and that's a lot of times that's how it go with us. You know what I'm saying? When you genuinely love somebody, you want to see the best for them, no matter what the situation is. So you try to calm it down as much as you can and just try to keep it cordial as you can. But those type of people like that, they don't want the best for you back. So you got to kind of
Right.
That loses. You can't get that one back.
Yeah, you
It
gotta let it go.
backfires on every conversation that they have. It always ends in it's like kids. It's like a kid conversation. And even when she had the live where she showed the emails and she was just trying to show how he was harassing her,
They want to harass.
I paused the emails on my phone, and every email that she had on her phone, to me, it was incriminating to her. It was him telling her, I didn't do that. Why don't you
Yeah.
stop it?
Yeah.
No email was in her favor, and that was supposed to be a receipt.
Well, the thing is, her followers ain't smart enough to pause nothing. And then she thinking to herself, I'm on IG Live. If I pause, they can't pause and play this back. But little do she know, everybody got screen record these days, and people are going to screen record and slow it down and play it back. And you're going to get caught up in your mess every time. You just got to be, tighten up, man.
Yeah, she was trying to move the phone real fast, and they was like, calm down. But I read every last one of them, and no email was anything of him trying to bother her, trying to harass her. Every email was him just trying to reason with her and get her to stop, acting like she's acting. So I don't understand, that I don't understand her mentality of behind the receipts. I haven't seen a receipt once where you can take something back to the store. All of the receipts were against her.
And he put his put where he filed for the divorce on there today.
Oh, he put it up the other day. I ain't see that, my dog.
Yeah, he put that up there today.
I ain't see that one.
Because everybody was bashing him about when he filed. He filed December the 20th, 22. And he is the plaintiff.
Hey, and guess what? Guess what? They'll go right behind that, even though he put that up. This how bad people come at a man, right?
They already have.
I ain't seen it, but I'm pretty sure they up there saying,
oh my God,
let it go. You need to let it go. You need to stop putting up stuff like this. Yeah, I already know that's what they're doing.
First of all, it should have been known that was a lie. She don't even want to get a man back his name.
Right.
Exactly.
Why would you want his name?
Because she sure said that on that live.
That'd been the first thing I let go. I don't, I'd have had my maiden name back last year.
She'll want that name back because it's scandalous.
Oh yeah, got a lot attached to that. But look, y'all, I'm finna have to get off here for the night. It's 12 o'clock, man. It's my time to check out. I love y'all guys. I appreciate y'all pulling up on me, and having a conversation. I thank y'all for locking in with me day in and day out. It's been real. It's been a journey, and we're gonna continue this thing together. You know what I'm saying?
I be with you and Clout all day, all night.
No doubt, yo. That's love, yo.
He got it in the morning and you got it at night.
No doubt. That's love. I'm gonna pull up on my dog when I get up in the morning. I'm gonna probably pull up on him. Sometimes I pull up and show my face up there sometime. I appreciate him too. because that's the first person platform. I had went on his platform and just talked, and you know, and that conversation went well. And then I started. I just went up here and talked and spoke my piece again, and people started following it. And I was like, and they were like, "We like you, we like you." And you know how it go.
Yeah, that's where I started following you from when you got on the platform that morning.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
That's the first time I spoke out.
Yeah, and that's the first time I started following you. Everybody, he said follow you, and I
Yeah.
followed you, and I've been down with you ever since.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Let me call this Cash App. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here for the night, though, y'all. Let me call
All
this
right,
Cash
good
App out.
night.
All right, now y'all have a good night. Now y'all be blessed. All right, Georgia girl, thank you for the Cash App. That's love, man. I appreciate you showing me that love. Y'all pulling up on me. Thank you. Top nurse, how you all right?
I'm all right. I'm trying to cut off.
Oh, I got you. I got you. I'm gonna click. I get you off here.
All right, thank
All
you.
right. All right, y'all. We locked in tonight. Y'all already know how we do when we come lock in. We had these conversations that the people don't want us to have. They reported the live a couple times tonight, but guess what? Facebook said tonight ain't nothing wrong with what y'all talk about tonight. Talk about what you talk about. All right, y'all. We out of here now. Good luck. Good luck. Y'all have a good night.